Today's my brother's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Did you already do it?
Well, we had a party
Yeah.
on Saturday in which it was a Chicago beef versus a Philly cheesesteak party.
Who won?
In my opinion, Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, you
first.
guys didn't have like a count results?
No, it was just it was a little bit of both that you could eat there.
Was this the party you didn't get invited to initially?
No, I got invited to this one.
Oh.
I didn't respond, but yeah. Was expected anyway.
I got to tell you, Italian beef versus Philly cheesesteak, everybody wins.
I don't like Italian beef.
Really?
Don't like Italian
So
beef.
weird.
I've eaten it in Chicago, and I don't like it. It's not
I'm
awful.
same.
It's just not my favorite.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
They like to dunk it in the juice and
Yeah.
everything. I don't like the soggy bread.
That's the thing. Everybody's like, you gotta love the soggy bread.
Well, see, the Italian beef, they put the juice on.
Yeah.
The French dip, you can dip it in, whatever. But like the Italian beef, they put it on there. You can get more on the side to dip it in there more. But I don't know. I like it. I like
See-
it. It's good.
Cheese. That's what
Cheese.
wins.
Yeah,
Cheese
cheese.
wins.
Cheese.
Cheesesteak
Always
cheese.
good. Always good.
She's one.
Not
She's
mad
won
at
my
it.
heart. Yeah. So, how's everybody's weekend? Good.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, so tired.
Oh, come on.
All those colors got you in a whirlwind.
pool.
I got a new house and we got the popcorn ceiling off. And then I painted it like an Easter basket.
It's not me.
And then my husband is mowing the lawn.
Did I mention I have a husband?
We have appliances.
They got delivered.
Right.
How's that coming along?
Nope. It's okay. We're like this weekend. We're still moving out of the townhouse.
Oh my God, get it over with already.
Well, yeah, but we're just doing it in our cars and like all the big stuff, like the beds and stuff. We just threw them out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's just Chad and I. We go fill up a couple boxes, fill up our cars, drive home, and we just do that every day. And I think we have like probably like 4 more carfuls.
Yeah.
And then we'll be because it's just little stuff, you know. Now it's like the cleaning stuff, our board games that are in the TV stand,
Yeah.
you know, like all that little junk.
One of the times when we moved, we'd go back to the old place and kind of do the same thing. And we go in there like, oh, I can't believe we lived here. Like all of a sudden the place just it seems like it
gross.
sucks and you lived
Yeah.
there for like 5 years.
Yeah, and also while we're doing this, we're also trying to clean it because they're coming to take pictures to put it on the market. You know what I mean? So it's extra. It's literally yesterday. I think we did like 6 or 7 loads of laundry.
Wow.
And it's, you know what I mean? It's just constantly cleaning, packing, cleaning, packing, cleaning, packing.
We did it with our new washer.
Why?
Oh man. Well, that's it. That's all I got for the show today.
I went to bare knuckle fighting on Friday. It was awesome. It was unbelievable. I can't understand how those guys even get in there. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, even if you win, your face is still going to be all swelled up.
No decisions, I'm guessing. Or very little.
No, I don't think there was one decision.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one.
Really?
Yeah. It was, it's just knockout city. And some of these guys get knocked out and get right back up. And they're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
you should leave now.
I don't feel like they're making enough money to make that decision to get back up after they've been knocked out.
I got to tell you, it's getting bigger and bigger all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sold out there. It was packed. And, they may next time they come through, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see. But it was fantastic. And then I had 2 extra. So I had wristbands to go to like a area up closer by the thing.
Right.
And I had 2 extra wristbands because Gio couldn't go, you couldn't go, And so I was like, well, I should give these to somebody, instead of just holding on to them. So I went walking back there and saw a couple guys, and I go, hey, you guys here, just you 2? And they're like, yeah. And I go, I have wristbands for, and the guy goes, are you Galvin from the Calta show?
Perfect.
And I go, yeah. And he goes, we listen all the time. I go, here you go. So Frank and Frank Jr.
Hey, the
Yeah,
Franks.
yeah, the Franks.
At least I was in. Are you Galvin from the Mike Calta show? You suck.
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
Beat it, nerd.
Yeah.
Take your bands.
You guys are losers.
It usually happens to Gio.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to go to dinner with my son on Friday, so
Yeah?
I took advantage of that. I feel like those are few and far between now.
Yeah.
So we did that on Friday, and then my brother's house on Saturday. A pretty low key weekend.
Where'd you go for dinner?
Fleming.
Oh, Fleming.
How'd the big stress test go? You were stressed about the stress test.
I really was, and I don't know why, because I've done a few before, and I did one. I was in the hospital, and they made me stay overnight. My blood pressure was really high. It's just years and years ago. And the next day, the doctor gave me the chemical stress test, and I didn't like it. I felt like an elephant was standing on my chest. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it makes your heart rate shoot up.
Then years later, I went to for a regular stress test over here in like Land O'Lakes somewhere, and they were like, "All right, we're going to give you the shot." And I went, "Oh," and they go, "No." And I go, "Last time I was so." He goes, "No, it's come a long way." So they give it to you, and you feel a little anxious, and then it fades away. I was like, "Oh," so this time I was ready for the shot. And they're like, "Nope, treadmill." And I went, "All right, treadmill it is." And that wasn't so bad.
I told you it wasn't a big deal.
No, it was around 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, and it goes so quick, and you get to watch the heart graph. So you're like, "Oh, it works. I could see it's working." Yeah, so that's today. It seemed like it went pretty good. And they even offered me Doritos when it was over.
That's got to be a good sign.
That's not.
They were like,
I don't think a doctor should do that.
Yeah,
like,
are
you
you
want a
sure you
snack?
went to a doctor?
Yeah.
They offer you a smoke too.
Yeah. He just went to Gary's basement.
Here's a prescription for 5 cheesesteaks.
Everything looks good. Go eat Doritos and cheesesteaks.
I am not so far off the rails. Carmen,
Not so far off.
so far, like I did not eat perfect this weekend.
Yeah, but you have to enjoy yourself, especially in these moments.
Carmen,
Yes.
you jinxie.
What?
You made me go to Bread Bandit.
You made them.
It was my fault.
The
Hell
good
yeah.
thing was,
Did I get bread from this trip?
no.
Oh, okay.
Tom Calta bought all the bread that they had there. We went there and he got sourdoughs from my sister. And the good thing was, we went later in the day, which I've never done before, and it looked like they were out of a lot of stuff. So I had said one croissant. I was like, I can't help. They're staring me in the face. They're so delicious. That's the best croissant I've ever had, and I've been to France.
You did the treadmill stress test.
That's right. I
You
earned
earned
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But still probably the best butter I've ever had.
I didn't
'Cause
even need the butter. That's how good their bread is.
I know, but they order their butters special. I've tried to find it on like Amazon, and you can. It's very expensive because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's imported from like France or something like that. But I could eat a whole thing of that just
Yeah.
like on the couch with a fork.
Yeah, it
It
was.
is so good.
It was worth it. My dad it was Daddy Sunday on Saturday.
Oh wow.
Because we went to the cigar place, the cigar bar in Sarasota that I usually go to when Bobby is here. And the last time I went, they had a cigar that I really liked. So I'm like, oh, let me go get one or two of them while I'm here. And we walked in there, and I immediately had to pee. So the guy grabbed the cigars. I go, do me a favor, just bring these up. I'm going to run to the restroom. Came back, my father had already paid for my cigars. I was like, oh, that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Then we went to Shark Coast Tactical, and my dad bought a couple of things, and we were looking at knives while we were waiting. I was like, that's the knife that I want. I don't know. Later on, we went back to pick up my dad's thing that he bought, and comes back with a knife and gave me the knife. I was like, these days are fun.
Yeah.
I got a lot of gifts.
Well, it's a lot like you saying, going to dinner with your son. Your dad's probably like, I'm not going to be able to buy my stupid son weapons much anymore.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, he's retired. I'm the one who's working.
Yeah.
I got the money. But it was nice. It was a fun day. And today I finally got my windshield replaced.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I broke
Get
down.
back to the car wash.
Well, I broke down and I had my nephew Tommy wash the car yesterday. I couldn't get in it anymore. It's disgusting.
Oh.
And but yes, got to get back to the car wash guy. We got to start getting my money's worth.
Yeah.
You know.
I get it.
Now
I
you're
don't know what you're
behind.
snickering about. That's right. I got to catch up. I really do.
2 washes a day at least.
Well, listen. If I go for 2 washes a week, I've already made my money back. So I'm
it's
good.
been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah. I got to
You're
catch
behind.
up. I
He's
gotta
behind.
get
Let's
They've already
go.
lost. They've already won.
TikTok.
They've already won.
That's how they get you.
I think we saw your pickleball club, perhaps.
On 54.
I don't know. It's by Bojangles.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I don't know the
I
roads.
love that Carmen knows
Yep.
Bojangles.
Yeah, I don't know the roads. I just know landmarks. But yeah, we went to Dutch Bros this weekend.
Yeah. How was that?
Chad loves it.
Really?
I guess, yeah, one of the guys at school got coffee for everybody because they came out with like an exclusive cup or something a couple weeks ago.
Right.
So this guy was like, I'll buy everybody coffee. Just give me your order. And that way he could get like the koozies or cups or whatever they were giving away. And after that, now Chad likes Dutch Bros.
Huh?
That's
Okay.
like his coffee
So we got all
spot.
kinds of cool stuff around here.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I love my town.
It's not your town. My town.
The worst part about it is Gio's there.
You guys haven't hung out yet?
It's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was thinking about this the other day, is that yesterday I was so bored. I was home and I was bored and nothing was going on. And I called Pete and Pete said, come on over. And I was like, you never come over here. You never come to my house.
He's got fire in his pool.
Yeah.
Why would you come here?
He lives
to no fire pool.
One exit away from me, and we never come to each other's house. This is my best friend for 30-something years. We live one exit away from each other, and we never hang out in each other's houses, ever.
Yeah, that's when you become an adult and you have your own house, you like your own house.
Yeah, but I want to play.
Yeah, but he has his own house and he likes his house.
Yeah.
I feel like
I get it. I don't want to leave my house either.
Right.
And you've got kids and volleyball. He's got hot chicks and fire cauldrons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Team
I think
Pete.
it's Team Pete.
Team Pete, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I had 3 volleyball chicks running around this house. Yeah.
He don't want to be around that.
No. It was
Yeah, I
disturbing.
saw the other day the net was back up. Is the net still out there or no?
It better not be.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
It
notice
was-
whenever I came in.
I did
better
not see
not
the
be.
net on the way in.
Okay.
Hmm.
Joe,
Yes.
last night,
Mhm.
my wife came into the living room sweaty, glistening sweat. She
Oh.
looked like a dolphin that just poked its head out. And I said, did you just work out? She goes, kinda. I just emptied all the Chewy's boxes.
Oh.
And she did some work because in 2 of the boxes were cans of food,
Oh.
like cases of cans. And the other was the dry food, which also weighs 200 pounds. So she emptied them all. And I was like, oh, that was nice of you to do that. That's awesome. Then I looked down the hall, and there was a sea of boxes out there. And I thought, I cannot leave these for Joe. And I broke them all down and put them all in the garbage can, Joe.
You did not have to
Thank you.
do that, Michael.
I know.
You didn't have to do that.
I know,
Wow.
but it was something else, man. It was something else. I looked down there, and it was just boxes on top of boxes. I said, this is too much. This is too much.
All
A
right, well, that's
guy broke down his own boxes, so
Thank
an
you.
old man that doesn't get paid to do it
Right.
didn't have to do it. Proud of you.
Thank you.
During the commercial break.
well,
Yeah. It was, I just looked down there and I was like, I can't have this take away from the show tomorrow.
I love whenever I have like pictures and stuff for stories for news, and I send it to Joe and I let him know. I go, hey, when you're done taking out the trash and walking the dogs, I sent you some pictures for news.
The
Your
dogs
job
are
that you're getting paid for.
huge help, Joe.
I
Huge
know.
help.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
Michael.
no, I
Thank-
appreciate it.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
Don't
See?
I'm not going to let these people disparage my garbage detail, Michael.
Thank you, Joe.
I'm not going to let that happen.
Thank you. I take pride in your work.
Thank you. I do.
Oh man. Yeah. So I would kill an old lady for that croissant that I had from Bread Bandits right now.
Oh, same.
Carmen, it was so good.
I know. I'm starving
It was
too.
so good, and then we had to drive home with 5 rolls of sourdough in the backseat. Just the whole smell, everything.
And you
was
didn't
fantastic.
eat any of it?
No, I didn't eat any of it.
No, you take a roadie and eat while you go.
You can't. Yeah, but that was my croissant. I took the roadie for croissant, and then I had the car filled with sourdough. I brought one home to my daughter, and my sister got the rest of them, and then that's it.
Is the croissant like a dessert one, or is it just a regular one?
No, it's just a regular one.
Yeah.
And it is just fantastic. And they do have dessert croissants. They have almond
Right.
croissants, and they have all that. But thankfully, they were out of most of the stuff by the end of the day. Now, don't get me wrong. I saw racks in the back, but I didn't want to ask for anything. It was good. It was a good time.
A little off the rail is okay.
That was it, though. That was
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's good.
Even at the cheesecake party, I didn't do so bad.
Take advice from Arms over here. A little.
Hey!
Marms, he brought in.
Wow. Son of a bitch.
Oh, Carmen can't cut a break.
I know.
No.
Listen, all this moving and stuff, that's been my workout.
Oh yeah.
I'm crushing it.
Yeah.
And pizza afterwards. But we're not-
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm giving myself a couple months since marriage, okay? And
Right.
then I'll get back into it.
Famous last words.
No, I do. I have my tracker and my steps and everything like that. It's just, there's some days where I'm just like, I want to enjoy hanging out with my husband. And he likes pizza and
Yeah.
burgers.
Can you guys hear that or no? Can you hear?
Well, thank you, Galvin. I am back on track.
All right.
So I go to get my hair cut on Saturday.
Yeah.
I go see AJ, and AJ is just adorable. And he's like, Mr. Mike, And he's like, "You famous me." And we're talking, and he's cut my hair, and he goes, "I need one more thing from you." And I go, "From me?" He's like, "Yes." He goes, "I need you to find me a wife." And I said, "What?" And he's like, "Yes, I need to find a wife, a good wife." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna put it out there." So then I started talking to him, and I'm like, "This Barbara needs a wife. Farmer needs a wife. Farmer needs a wife is a TV show. Barbara needs a wife could be a show on this thing. I wanna find this guy a wife. He's 36 years old. He's from Tel Aviv. He's adorable. His picture is up on our Instagram page at the Mike Calta Show, and he legitimately is looking for a real love interest." And I thought we could do this. We could find this guy a wife.
Does he own the shop?
He does not own the
his
shop.
place? Oh,
he
okay.
just works in the shop, but he is fantastic at what he does. His potential is there to do whatever he wants to do. But he's just one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and he does a great job at hair and my beard and all that stuff, enough to make me drive all the way to Sarasota for it. Plus, I enjoy talking to him. He's a nice guy.
I know this sounds very stereotypical, but I feel like when you describe him, he has a hat with the little fez thing coming out there, and he cuts your hair with a sword. One of those curved swords.
It also could be. He's not too far away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we were talking, and he's like, and then the guy next to him was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna blow this up. We're gonna make this huge. We gotta find AJ a wife."
I feel like he also wears a suit like Borat the whole time.
Yeah, it does not. He does not. He does have a little Borat to him, but he does not wear the suit. He does have a little bit of that overexcited energy,
Right.
that you is kind of attractive when it's not Borat doing.
Why does he need a wife?
Because he's
Is he not,
36 years old.
Why does anybody
Legal
need a wife?
reasons?
Yeah.
He's not from this country.
I would like to say.
What was that?
That might come into play a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. But he's looking for love. He's
Right.
not just looking for a wife. He's like, because he said, I'm looking for the right wife. He's looking for the right
That's
wife.
good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, because I guess he was married one time and it didn't work out and he lost all of his stuff. So now he's trying to rebuild his life and find new love.
Who does your wife's hair or nails? Maybe you could set them up with her, you know?
I don't know. I don't go anywhere near that dungeon of death where my wife and my daughter go to get their haircut. I've dropped my daughter off there before, but I don't want to get too involved in that.
Yeah.
place. Yeah. There's too much. It's like the one. It's a salon that they make TV shows about. You know what I mean? Like it should be a reality show in there. There's too many people, too many things going on. Old ladies with foil in their hair. I don't know what's happening.
When you posted that picture of your guy,
AJ.
yeah, all I thought of was, man, if we had the punch out, I'd have my guy fight your guy.
Oh, that'd be great.
Mo
AJ's
is
a lover.
fantastic.
AJ's
yeah.
a lover. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to fight anybody.
It'd still be. I'm like, just right away, I thought, oh, punch out.
Edward Scissorhand fight. Have them have scissors taped to their hands.
AJ said, Mr. Mike, if you find me a wife, free haircuts for the rest of your life.
Oh,
And I looked at him and said, AJ, I'll be good if you just come to Tampa once a week. I don't even need a free haircut, just so I don't have to drive all the way here anymore. Yeah, that's the one downside is having to go all the way to Sarasota. Although I have to tell you, kind of a little therapeutic, nice little ride out there, no problems. I parked my car right in the middle of one of those street markets that they had going on, so I got to go by the street market. Felt like I was a real human being on Saturday.
what's keeping him down in Sarasota? Tell him the wives are up here.
It's true. I don't know. I don't know what he's got going on.
You can get an older rich wife down in Sarasota, though.
True,
man.
too.
That's
Yeah.
true. An old widow.
Yeah.
It's true. My dad and I walked out of Man Cave. And this lady was walking towards us. She goes, "Looking good, fellas."
Really?
The way she said, "Looking good, fellas." Thanks. Mom.
Wrong man cave.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the other thing. Man Cave. That is not a
No.
enticing name.
I hate the phrase man cave.
Yeah.
I don't have a man cave. I don't want to hang out in your man cave.
Right.
I don't want my
It
own
just
man
sounds
cave.
like another man's butt.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in your man cave.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Carmen.
Yes.
What else?
Oh, I don't know.
How are things over there?
At the station?
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah. Like no one's here. Like always. You know what I mean? There's
I heard more and more people are coming back.
There's like 6 or 7 of us. Well, there's only 6 or 7 of us here right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I leave as soon as I get my stuff done, and I go down the stairs.
Gotcha. Don't see anybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the move. I like that.
Yeah.
Don't say who because I'm not sure what's public and what's not, but you'll all know when I say it. We talked about it off the air last week. Somebody's retiring in that building.
Yeah.
You know, what a solid radio career
Oh, sure.
to be able to retire from radio.
Yeah.
Would you say radio legend? This
Yeah.
person
Yes.
can use that phrase.
Yes.
Because a lot of people use it on what they're not deserving of it.
I would say
Sometimes longevity doesn't
locally-
equal legend.
Locally, I mean, obviously.
Right. In the market.
Yes. I would say.
Because like this is the market they've been in, right?
Yes.
Like their basically their whole career.
But I'm not talking specifically about this person. I'm talking about just in general. Just because you've been here this long doesn't make you like remember Medicine Man said that about Big Rig, and I said, just because you've had a couch for 30 years doesn't mean that couch is legendary. It just sits there and it's just a couch. You know what I'm saying? Not right?
I don't know. I feel like if you've had a career,
What have you done that's legendary?
you've made it in the market for that period of time.
Yeah, there's nothing legendary about that. You just made.
Yes, it is. Most people in radio, they move
Right.
from state to city, from city to state. They
Right. You did well and you got lucky. What have you done that's been so great?
You were able to maintain your career in one market for a very long time.
Yeah,
that's not common in our industry.
The phrase "able to maintain" does not equal legend.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think your success, your awards, your notoriety, all that stuff weighs into it. And this person we're talking about, I think goes for that person. But yeah, there are people that are just there. There's so many people. It's so funny because I said this a long time ago to John Brennan. I go, there's so many people that just keep going because they're there. You know what I mean? Like they'll get moved up into a different job and you're just like, they don't seem like they know what they're doing. Oh, they've been here 20 years. Okay. You know what I mean? But that seems to happen a lot.
John Larson, our old program director, he was my first point of contact here at the radio station when I got this job, and super nice guy. Still liked the guy, and it didn't like working for him, but liked him as a person. And he said to me that the first time I got in trouble, he was dead serious, and he was like, "Listen to me. My goal is to retire here in Florida." And he's like, "And I can't have you screwing that up for me." You know what I mean? I mean, basically that's what he said. And he's like, I moved here and my goal is to retire here. And I'm like, okay, well that doesn't have anything to do with me. I can't be responsible for you. Like his didn't make him a legend if he retired here.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying, Carmen?
Yeah. I get it. I think because of our industry and the way it works, if you're able to stay in a single market,
You were successful.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not legendary.
For that market, I think you
For
are.
that market,
But, that's called journeyman in sports. Like a boxer or person, whatever. There's a lot of guys that have been in the league in the NBA for a long time that are, come off the bench players, and they're decent players, but they're not legendary. If you think in sports terms.
But if you're a fan of that team,
still not legendary though.
But maybe to the fans.
Ryan McDonough, not legendary. Still on the Lightning. Back and forth. Had a good career, won a couple of Stanley Cups. Still not legendary. Just a good player.
Yeah.
Just how it goes.
Yeah.
Doesn't Then you look at St. Louis or Kucherov. Those guys are legendary players.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just how it goes. For old
They're
furniture is not
difference makers.
legendary. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Difference makers are the ones who are legendary.
Well, so who are the ones that are legendary? Ron Diaz. And
Yes.
that's it then.
No, MJ and BJ. MJ and BJ were the biggest thing that ever hit this town when it happened.
BJ left years and years and years and years ago.
Yeah, that's when it ended.
And MJ's was, I think, probably more popular when he was just on his own.
No, but
Like that show got bigger.
No, but there was nothing like what MJ and BJ caused. There hadn't been anything in this market since the old Q105 days before the MJ and BJ stuff. That's just the truth. And I was working opposite them at the time.
Yeah, but I would say MJ yes. I would say BJ no.
No, I don't think the MJ show was successful.
Yeah.
But it was not what MJ and BJ was. Everybody was talking about them. They were, everything they did made the news.
I remember it.
Yeah, that's everything they did made the news. Everybody was talking
So
about
the
it.
time you're here doesn't matter then. It's the impact you made.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Even Ron and Ron weren't on for very long.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And they were still huge. And Q105, Mason Dixon's first the first round of Q105s.
Yeah, but I think Ron Diaz being here longer and having a whole other run past that
in his career
makes a big difference.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think you got to look at the whole.
I'm sorry, I was just looking at legendary like morning shows.
Oh no,
But
I'm talking,
I would definitely put MJ in that category for sure.
I'm with Carmen. I think longevity plays a big part of it.
I think that's
Especially
part of it.
in radio, because nobody stayed there. I know guys that have been in 30 different cities.
Longevity without impact, though, doesn't make you legendary.
Yeah, but I think you have to. You're having impact if you're there.
staying.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you're staying there.
Ron Michaels, Big Rig,
Yeah,
98 Rock.
I think so. Yeah,
Legendary.
and for this market in Tampa, I think so. Yeah.
Didn't do that damn thing. That was legendary.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
He was here.
Just maintain his job.
Because he didn't have
So if
Monica
you-
Lewinsky billboard.
Yeah, but so if you work at Bob's Carpet Mart for 30 years,
Well, you can't.
You're a
I don't think
legend.
I don't think you can compare the two.
but it's the same thing. All you
people-
did was work.
But people have been listening to that person for their entire lives.
Yeah.
In this market, I think that there's definitely some notoriety to that.
Notoriety.
Yeah.
Not legendary.
Is there anybody that, if you're listening to radio, you know who that person is?
Yeah.
If you ask somebody,
Yeah.
they
So
know who that is.
What else is the
There's
what's the
a-
criteria then? You
There's
know?
a lot
You
of
had to make some impact.
there's a lot of sports announcers out there that have been on the air doing their job for a long time. They're not Marv Albert. They're not Al Michaels.
Right.
They're not, the handful of guys that you
But-
go, those guys are legends.
Also,
but
Yeah.
in their market, for the people who listen to that
Gene De-
team,
Gene Degeroff, to me, legend.
legendary. Yeah. That's different.
But
That's
but
different.
legend here,
Then
not
we say-
legend to the nation.
What would, then you go, you apply the same criteria. Well, what has he done? He's just been there a long time.
No, he's added. He's the voice of the.
You could argue that
people,
listen to me.
people imitate him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I was
like-
going to say, anybody that says fire the cannons has to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Fire the cannons.
fire the cannons.
Not outside of this town.
No, but
No.
we already talked about that
Right.
locally.
So you have to apply the same criteria to everybody across
Also,
the
I
board.
think it's very important that I point out that Ron Michaels, the Big Rig from 98 Rock, is a nice guy and is super successful and is on like 1,000 radio stations across. I'm not trying to take anything away from his success at all, and I'm not comparing me and him. What I'm just saying is he's been here one of the longest people in this market since I've been here, and that's why I'm using him as an example.
But I
because
think
of legendary and
I
longevity.
think that says something though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it definitely says something.
Because
It just
there's not a whole lot of other people that can say that in this town.
yeah,
There's a handful of people that can say that.
this is true. This is true.
So then, if that's not a criteria, then what is? You know,
Because if
would-
it's just awards, then that takes a lot of people out of
Yeah.
that legendary talk.
When you talk about awards, do you mean like nominated for awards or actually winning? The
No,
award?
actually
okay.
winning.
So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, because that
Oh,
would take somebody off.
Right, I understand.
You know, but that I don't think that.
I mean, the whole thing is highly subjective to begin with.
Sure,
so-
Right.
Sure. I just think like the same thing happened when we talked about Sam, and I said, "What did Sam do?"
Not legendary.
Not legendary, hard worker, and was successful here in her own right and did her own thing. But I would not say deep market impact.
Probably
But that
not.
could also be because of the stations she was on.
100%. I'm not taking anything away from her. She
well.
She started out as an intern.
If she was better, other stations would be fighting to get her.
Wow.
Gio said
Gio,
that.
Oh
wow.
my God.
You know she
Yeah.
listens, right?
Oh my God. Holy smokes.
I mean, that goes for anybody.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. All right. On that note, let's take a break.
I love these conversations.
Dude, so do I.
could talk
But
with
the
for
longer I
hours.
talk,
Yeah.
the less friends I make as the conversation goes on. Like if I don't rewind and say, hey, by the way, I was just talking about that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel guilty for the rest of the day. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away this week, and we'll play Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Right now, I want to advise everybody to check out our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. Gio just caught something in the wild that was fantastic. Carmen, if you have not seen what a quad deployment looks like, it's currently going up and being loaded to the. So don't look yet; it's still being loaded.
I walked outside to go get my phone on my car, and Joe is just standing there by himself, just staring off into the distance.
Yeah.
Contemplating.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell's going on over here? So I had to investigate.
He did.
Yeah.
And the results of it will be up shortly on Instagram. It's just taking forever to load. But Joe was admiring his quad deployment.
I take pride in my work, Michael.
Yeah, I understand.
I have good news and bad news, by the way, about that quad deployment.
Oh no!
The good news is 4K and quad deployment, fantastic.
Yes.
The bad news is volleyball net's still up.
Interesting.
I didn't see it this morning.
I don't understand why they could drag the volleyball net over there to play, but they can't drag it back away on the side of the house.
Because when they're done playing, they're tired.
It's not a heavy net. It's something very simple to move on your own.
I know.
Anyway, quad deployment is up at the Mike Calta show if you want to go check it out.
Joe, how is the new metal concert?
Well, I did not go.
I knew you'd mess it
But
up.
I'll tell you, it looked like a lot of people did go. It was pretty packed.
I really wanted to, but Christy did not get home from work in time. She worked late, so it was a bust. But we did make it out to the Stone Soup on Saturday, so that was very nice.
Stone soup.
Oh, it's on 16th and St. Pete.
Is it a soup
That
place?
sounds hard. That sounds hard to eat.
No. No. They do. They specialize in soups and salads. I had like a really nice. What was it? A cactus chili. Oh yeah, it was really
Like
good.
the soup Nazi.
Yeah. So they make a
I
lot.
love soup.
Yeah,
Cactus chili sounds hard to eat too. All those
Yeah.
little prickly things.
Would you
Like-
like the stone or the cactus?
Yeah.
I'll take
My
the
grandmother used to live in Bricktown, New Jersey, and everything was called Brick something. There was one place called Brick Pizza, and I go, well, that can't be good for
Yeah.
me. That can't be good for me. All right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't make the show.
Yeah.
I saw that John was out there, and I saw that the crowd looked like it was packed, and I couldn't imagine anybody was going to see that nonsense, but evidently they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a market for it, just like different people like different OnlyFans girls, different people like different music.
This is true.
A lot of tribute bands seem to be popping up and
Tribute bands are a
drawing
big
big
thing.
crowds.
So there is a lady that I did some voice work for that does. That's what she does. She does tribute band, that like festival kind of thing, whatever. So there's like 8 different tribute bands. There's Journey and Metallica
Really?
and Fleetwood Mac and
Yeah.
all this and that. Yeah, they do very well, and they get paid pretty well too, especially if you're good.
I do like the ones that go full in. They look exactly like the band. I like that.
We've talked a bunch of times about the Metallica tribute band.
There was one called Battery that was really good.
Battery was really good, but what's Hardwired is the
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
comes around here a lot, and they're really good. They're really good. The singer actually kind of looks like James. The other guy's not so much, whatever, but he tries to look like James and looks like him, and they sound great.
There used to be an AC/DC cover band, tribute band.
Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
they
were great.
looked like AC/DC and sounded like them.
They were really good,
Yeah.
and Brian Johnson played with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Who was the tribute band that we played with? I think it may have been a different AC/DC tribute band or something, whatever. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, tomorrow we have a gig." I go, "Oh cool," but he goes, "Tomorrow's Def Leppard though."
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did Def Leppard too.
I remember
but there
that.
was a different. I was like, "That's hilarious."
Yeah, that's good though.
All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away to the folks this week?
Okay, so we have tickets for Rockville, but they are split up. So we have
Not the 4 days.
Correct. So we have tickets for Friday night's lineup, and then we also have tickets for Sunday's night lineup.
All right. We got your Rockville tickets. What else we got?
And then we have tickets for Kid Cudi,
Okay.
Triumph,
Triumph, Calvin.
Dave Matthews Band.
Is Triumph not the Triumph members?
It is, but it also has Phil X. They have some guys filling
Phil
out.
X and has Brett. What's his name?
Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz.
Fritz.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the drummer.
And the other guy that he always plays with Fritz.
But the drummer is not doing well for Triumph, whatever. So they have some, but like Rick Emmett is there, and but they have some other guys to help fill it out.
I saw that it was, Fitz and the other guy always do everything together. I can't remember the other guy's name. I don't know. And Phil X is in the band now, so I don't know how much of Triumph you're really getting. But anyway.
By the way, just a heads up. So Friday's lineup for Rockville is Foo Fighters, Offspring. Let's see who else is in there.
Suicidal Tendencies.
Suicidal Tendencies. Yeah, that's right, Carmen. One of my favorites. Seven Dust, Zach Sabbath, where Zach Wild does the Black Sabbath stuff, which is great.
Who sings for that?
Zach.
He does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He sounds great. He's a good singer. So that's some of the ones that are on Friday, and then you said we have Saturday as well.
Sunday
is My Chemical Romance, Rise Against, Coheed and Cambria, Under Oath.
So
Yellow Card.
Friday is 98
Hate
Rock.
Breed.
Saturday is 97X.
They're all kind of mixed around, whatever. But there's a lot. It's great with Rockville. There's so many different side stages and smaller stages that you get to see up and coming bands and stuff. But there's a lot of good headliners as well.
Why didn't you go this year? You were always like locked in.
Yeah, what's funny is this year kind of got by me because last year was a little bit more emo screamo, and I was like, I didn't really want to do that, so I wasn't thinking about it. Because normally I book the hotel like the 2 weekends that I think it's usually going to be, because it's usually right around May 10th,
it
whatever.
does book out right away.
Books
probably.
out so fast, whatever, which I can probably still go, but I'm just like, I'll take this year off. I'll book for next year.
All right. Anything else, Carmen?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang. All right. Let's give this stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Where are we at on this? I believe Galvin won last.
No, you won last.
Oh, thank you.
On Friday.
And
you wiped out Galvin's rule.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So we got no rule.
No rule.
All right.
You're on a
Carmen is
one-win
the
streak.
keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, so we always talk about how there's so many shows out there, right? Well, there's a lot of Netflix originals. So can you name the Netflix originals A through Z?
I will not be calling my shot on this.
You're going to be giving me the missing word, okay? So I will give you the letter. I will give you the other part of the show title. You're going to give me the missing word that starts with that letter.
All right.
I can't believe there's that many for a whole alphabet.
Yeah, and they're all from Netflix.
All right.
Also try and keep that in mind. All right, your first one. A, carbon. Blank carbon. A.
Admiral.
Alternate. Alternative.
Altered.
Altered. I knew it was something like
Altered
What the hell is that?
carbon. B. Haters off.
that. Back.
Haters back off. Yes. C. Adventures of Sabrina.
Childhood.
Blank Adventures of Sabrina.
Crazy.
C. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. D. Russian.
Dolls.
Doll. Yeah. Thank you.
Galvin.
Take it.
Oh, man.
E. Sucks.
Everything.
Geo. F. Grace and
Fred.
F. Grace and
Family.
Fatty.
Frankie.
I'd watch
Grace
Grace and Fatty.
Grace and Frankie.
Grace and Fatty. Starring
No.
Billy Cardell.
That's a great morning show.
G. The Cop.
Good.
Galvin. H. Of Cards.
House.
Geo. I. Fist.
Whoa.
I. Blank fist.
Introduction.
Iron fist. J. Jessica.
Just.
Judge.
Jones.
Yeah.
Geo. K. Unbreakable.
Kimmy.
Mike.
That was Netflix?
Yeah.
Original Netflix series.
Good show.
L. Cage.
Lions.
Blank cage. L.
Large.
Little. Luke Cage.
Oh,
Luke
Iron
Cage.
Fist. Luke Cage. We're
idiot.
missing all these.
And Pap, we're halfway there.
Michael and Galvin both have 2 points on the board, and Gio is your leader by 1. He's winning with 3.
Whoa.
Tight.
All right, we're doing Netflix original series A through Z. Your next one, M of None.
Master.
Galvin. N. Mexico.
North. Oh, damn it. I know it.
N.
Narcos.
Blank. Mike. O is the new black.
Orange.
Geo. P, dear white.
People.
Galvin. Q, legend.
Quest.
Mike. R, 13. Y.
Room.
13 blank Y.
Oh.
R.
Red. Oh, why? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Reasons. 13 reasons why. S.
Stranger.
Clarita Diet.
Santa.
Santa.
Mike.
I didn't even do Stranger Things.
And Pap Pap.
Because it's too well known.
Yeah.
We are on the last three.
Stupid.
Galvin has 4 points on the board. Gio also with 4 points on the board. And Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 5.
Oh, boy.
What?
All right. We're doing Netflix original series A through Z. Last 3. Here we go. T. Stranger.
Things.
Geo. U. Beastmaster.
Universe. Oh, no.
Blank. Beastmaster. U.
Unconquered.
Unusual.
Ultimate. Beastmaster. And your last
Where are
one.
we at? We tied?
Gio and Mike both have 5. Galvin has 4.
Oh.
Still anybody's game.
Yeah.
Everyone's in it. Last one. Here we go. V. American.
Vixen.
All right, I have not answered.
Correct.
It's American blank.
American blank. V.
Values.
Vandal.
Somebody already say that? Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. So now we're on to the extra question. Galvin, you are out though.
We'll see.
No, you are out.
All right, I'm back up, Judge.
What's the letter? Is it?
I'll give it to you.
okay.
Settle down.
Rush everything.
I'm listening. I'm looking and I'm listening.
All right.
You know he's not.
Netflix American series A through Z tiebreaker between Mike and Gio. We are on W. Best weekend ever. Best period.
Worst.
Blank.
Oh.
That felt nice.
Was that a guess?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I think I have heard that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I got you.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
All
Your
right.
final score, Gio with 4 points on the board, Michael with 5.
Nope.
Galvin with 4 points on the board, Michael with 5, and Gio is your triumphant champion today. He won with 6.
Still trying to make you lose, even when you
I
won.
know.
Yeah.
In his
the,
defense, he's thinking about the trash.
the whole game is rigged.
It was a quad deployment day.
You just won.
Yeah, eat a W.
Complain.
Oh.
Nice.
Such a drag.
That felt good.
Gio, what line are you playing for?
Line 6, please.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. You are the winner. I will put you on. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of tickets.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you for listening. Jessica is on line 6, Carmen.
Got it.
Jessica, very upbeat for
I love that.
6:56 in the morning.
I love that.
Yeah.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have shots fired,
Oh,
Sleepy Baby, and Don't Speak.
a lot of things to talk about with this shooting, with this attempt. What is going on?
Stop explain.
I want to sing.
No.
Gio knows the words.
Yeah,
All I knew was Don't Speak.
Oh, that was the best. She was so hot in that video.
So hot in that video.
So hot in every
hot.
video.
Yeah, but that was the one that like, oh my God, who is this?
No, when she came, the first one, girl something.
was
I'm just a
too.
girl.
I'm just a girl. Yeah.
I just like the dress and she's eating the orange.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. Oh my God, what's going on?
She
Let's
still
take a
looks
break.
great.
She does. She really does.
Yeah.
Galvin has your news. We'll do the news right when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, investigators are combing through a message sent by the man accused of charging through a security checkpoint and opening fire at press gala in Washington, D.C. The suspect clearly stated he wanted to target administration officials, according to the White House. President Donald Trump and top officials were rushed to safety after gunfire was heard outside the ballroom at the Washington Hilton. Authorities believe the suspect fired 1 or 2 times, according to law enforcement. Secret Service agents shot at the suspect but did not hit him before he was taken into custody near a staircase leading to the ballroom.
So he hit one of us, but we didn't hit one of him. We got trained Secret Service, and they couldn't hit him, but he hit a Secret Service agent.
Well, there's a few things. How did he get in there with a gun? That's insane. And so then also, did you see the video where he goes sprinting by?
Yes.
And they're like, what? And then they pull their guns. They're like, what?
I know I read this morning he was a guest of the hotel,
yeah.
which helped him get inside. And then apparently he just ran past the metal detectors.
Now, did you think at any point that was going to last? Like you were going to get far enough by running in there to shoot anybody of importance?
The fact that they've already had 2 attempts, how the security seems to be that loosey-goosey and just come on in, is very surprising to me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't very loosey-goosey. Like, if you heard the reporters talking about it that day, they had an e-ticket to get there.
Yeah.
And they had to start the entrance policy 3 blocks away. They had to say, I'm 3 blocks away, then at 2 blocks, confirm they're 2 blocks away, then at 1 block, they're another. So there was a high level of security. Now, if the question is whether or not they should have put the metal detectors outside the building or inside the building, they had it inside the venue.
Well, it looks like it didn't matter detectors or not because he just jumped over and ran by them.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is that in his mind, did he think that he was going to be able to rush past security and not long enough to shoot and kill somebody?
But think about it. If you get to a certain point, if you're at a certain point, a lot of times where they're stopping you isn't that far from inside the wherever you need to be, whatever. So if he's just sprinting in, and if you see the video, he sprints by, and they don't know what the hell's going on for like a couple seconds, and then they draw their guns. But you can't really expect crazy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he couldn't think that I'm going to get close enough to kill the president.
Bullets go far.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how far the from those detectors, how far was to get into the room where everybody was at?
The suspect has been identified as Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old teacher from California. He's expected in court today.
Now, Oz Perlman was the host of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. If he's so good, how come he didn't know this was going to happen?
Oh, boy. You did it. Yeah, he was right there talking to Trump whenever this stuff went down. Because they showed video, whatever, and he's looking around like, what is going on? By the way, they talked to Dana White afterwards. Dana had a great time.
He was like, I stayed up and watched the whole thing.
Yeah. He's like, I'm soaking it all in. This was awesome.
That's pretty dumb.
Like, what?
What about the fact that they took J.D. Vance out first? Did you see they got him out of there before the president, and then the president fell on his way out?
Yeah.
Well, Trump was saying he refused to go.
And he didn't fall.
Because he wanted to stay.
No, he fell.
To watch. I'm just letting you know what he said. He said,
he was on 60 Minutes and did a full interview, and he's like, he wanted to stay and take it all in, and
he looked like he's just lazy, like he didn't feel like getting up.
Have you seen the one guy who went viral? He's just sitting there eating a salad the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, people are scattering around. He's like, whatever. I'm gonna sit here.
Well, what was worse, that or the woman that tried to take that was stealing the wine afterwards? Did you see that?
That too. And then they got Cash Patel, and he's just kind of hanging out, and everybone's criticizing him.
Yeah, because what's he supposed to do?
You did nothing.
What's he supposed to do?
You think
you're the top guy?
I know, but he doesn't have experience for that.
And I guess get down and hide under the table.
Jack Chronister would have been on the table with his gun out.
Yeah.
This is a weird coincidence. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt calls on everyone to watch the show, the big thing, whatever, because Donald Trump will bring the heat. And listen to what else she says. Take a listen.
Ready to rumble, is he not?
He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
I love it all. And you wrote most of it, you said.
That's good, Cameron. Yeah, shots will be fired.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost as if she knows what's going to happen.
Oh, come on now. Shots fired during a roast. I mean, that's too typical.
Yeah. Hell of a coincidence.
No, did you see the other coincidence? Oh, this is.
By the way, staged was the number one trend on Twitter after this went down.
Here's the thing. I get it, because they're saying now that a big push for the ballroom and how the ballroom has the security necessary for these sort of events, and that they were not funding the ballroom, and now people are saying we need it. And is that what do you think they staged a? I mean, come on, that's ridiculous.
I mean, it's the ballroom seems to be for the most part very unpopular.
Why did Trump not seem concerned when shots were being fired? And
yeah,
he didn't get up on the table.
He comes out emergency press conference right after. He's like, "This is why we need the ballroom."
Oh, I don't know. No, the other coincidence. And this came up one time, and then two times. Then all of a sudden, on some outlets that I respect started posting it. Evidently, there is a Twitter account that has been around for a while that has one post, and that post says nothing more than Cole Allen, and it was from 5 years ago, and the guy claims to be a time traveler, and the background is some sort of like watercolor painting, but when you take the picture of Trump with his hand up in the air from Pennsylvania, from Butler, Pennsylvania, it fits right over the watercolor, like it looks like it's the outline of.
Okay,
and it's from 5 years ago, and all it says is Cole Allen.
Okay, but is it verified? It's been around for 5 years,
yes.
Or is it something that they made and then they made it look like it's from 5 years?
It's been around for 5 years, and I would imagine that people were searching Cole Allen, and that's how it came up. So all we really know is that person broke Cole Allen for some reason 5 years ago. Now, that could be any Cole Allen. I'm sure there's a baseball player or somebody named Cole Allen that has nothing to do with this situation that they were probably referring to, but it's pretty interesting that that's out there and that legit news sources are starting to report on it now.
Yeah.
It went out there and it was on a couple of those conspiracy pages, and then all of a sudden it was like coming up on like, hey, what can this be?
There's still a ton of people that think the one in Pennsylvania was staged because how they didn't get him off the stage. He gets to stand up. The camera crew was able to come in front and get the picture.
With his hand on the line, yeah.
The flag drops right at the perfect time.
Yeah, listen, he couldn't have asked for anything more than that.
Yeah, people were like, if it was really in danger, then you don't get to pose for the cameras, which the cameras are like shuffled in.
And we know nothing about the guy who tried to shoot him.
I don't know. It makes you ask questions for sure.
How about the guy that went down to the golf course that they put him in jail for life in prison plus 7 years. Life plus 7 years.
Yeah.
When he dies, they just leave the casket.
They just leave it in there
for at least 7 more years.
Yeah. 7 more years. One of the missing University of South Florida doctoral students was found dead, and his roommate, 26-year-old Hisham Abugari, has been arrested. Zamal Lamon, remains were found under the Howard Franklin Bridge in Tampa on Friday morning. Investigators are still searching for Nadi Dabrusti. The sheriff's office later stated in a social media post late Friday afternoon that dive teams were searching near the Howard Franklin Bridge for her as well. They were both 27 years old, were last seen in the Tampa area on April 16th. Lamone's cause of death is pending an autopsy. Deputies with the sheriff's office took the 26-year-old Hashim Abugari into custody on Friday after responding to a domestic violence call at his home in a neighborhood over by USF campus. He faces 2 counts of first-degree murder, as well as charges including battery, false imprisonment, tampering with evidence, failure to report a death, and unlawfully moving a body.
I can't imagine that the Howard Franklin's a good place to ever dump a body.
No.
I would imagine there's got to be cameras everywhere, too.
And lots of people at all times.
Yeah, but if you're pulling over on the side of the road, you just make it look like you put a tire out there and you make it look like you're changing a flat tire, then but I mean, I would imagine you just wait till nobody's coming and then throw it over
but
the
also
side.
There's a lot of construction, a lot of stuff going on over there. That is one of the most popular bridges, the most populated bridges and stuff. Like, there's a lot of other places you could dump a body.
Let me go to one of those busiest places in the entire city, and that's where I'm going to dump this body.
But again, like they do a lot of the work during nighttime hours, and they have like little tunnels that go underneath where the workers park and stuff. So if he went to one of those places that they weren't actually working at,
then
your car is out of sight, out of mind, and then you just look like a bridge worker.
But there's also a lot of people there, so the body body would be discovered pretty quickly. I would say.
Has anybody ever done that? Gone under the bridge?
No.
I did that in 1989 when we were lost, and I was taking my roommate to court. He had a court date, and we were lost, and we went over the Howard Franklin Bridge and realized we were going the wrong way. Tried to make a U-turn, and it takes you under the bridge.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And it's so scary because when you're making that turn, you're right there with the water at your door.
There's no guardrail.
And there's no guardrail, so you just feel like you're going right in the water. Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, and then they arrested this guy, and he comes out of his house in a towel.
Yeah,
like, I'm just casual.
He wasn't expecting to get arrested.
Just taking a shower, no big deal. Nothing going on. Brandon Hagel scored twice as the Tampa Bay Lightning rallied from a 2-0 deficit to defeat the Montreal Canadiens 3-2 in a wild Game 4 with the momentum swings and major hits on Sunday, tying the first-round playoff series at 2 games apiece. The series returns to Florida right here for Game 5 on Wednesday.
Now I want to go to the game.
Yeah, I know.
It's exciting now.
Yeah, I don't think they've given the actual time yet.
No, I'm probably 7 o'clock. I'm guessing.
I would imagine it's going to be 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
but I saw some reports of 4, but it seems more likely 7. But it is on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it'd be Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday if it gets to 7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Friday would be nice.
Friday would be in Montreal,
Right.
and Sunday back in Tampa if they get that far. I thought we were dead in the water. I thought it was over. I was man, this is not going good.
You know what changed everything was Crozier's hit. That hit.
Oh, on Slavkovsky.
Slavkovsky.
I can never say his name right.
Slavkovsky.
There's a lot of consonants in that name.
Slavkovsky.
Yeah.
His hit on hit. I mean, that just changed everything. And so sometimes the Lightning need to fight. Sometimes they need, to get in there and get mad and do that stuff. And they wound up winning 3-2, and it was great.
Yeah.
I love how they hate Kucherov. Every time Kucherov's got touches a puck, they boo him the entire time.
Remember Ovechkin? That was always Ovechkin. Like the great players, they get that all the time, which is hilarious.
Make you feel good.
Yeah, the Kuch is like, keep booing.
Yeah.
I did not want them to go to overtime again.
He seems like the biggest asshole, but I mean, good.
Yeah.
I
think he's just Russian.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like he doesn't care about anything. Like, that kind of, I don't care.
Yeah.
One of those people. I don't mean personality wise, like he could be the nicest guy in the world, but when it comes to on the ice, he just seems like a real jerk off. And that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
It's funny for Game 3, we talked about it. We said, the other 2 games have gone into overtime. Gio said, I wanted to bet to go overtime on the second game, but I didn't. And I said, well, Game 3's tonight. You going to bet tonight? I'm going to bet overtime tonight. Game 3 went to overtime. I text Gio. I go, did you bet it? And he goes, no.
No.
You dummy.
That's what I always do. Is I talk about it all day long and think about it all day.
It was plus 300.
Yeah. Then the game starts. I go, oh, I forgot to bet. I'm like, damn it. I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I did bet and I lost. And I'm like, I'm done, Ben.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
for this week.
Listen, for it to go overtime, I think they said only 4 games have ever gone, only 4 times has it gone 4 games into overtime during the playoffs, whatever. But it's also like, hey, it's plus 275. Throw a little money on there. It may have. It almost did.
Listen, it almost did. The fact that they keep giving power play in like the last minute of the game.
Yeah.
2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Like they're trying. It's like they're trying to hand it over to Montreal.
Oh.
It's like, come on, man. All these dumb penalties.
I got to tell you. Thank God we have Vasi because he was making save after save after save that was unbelievable.
I still think hockey goalie is the toughest job on the planet, especially in sports.
I have to say this. When Vasilevsky is in that goal and they're coming down and he has to get big, he takes up 75% of that goal.
Yeah.
When you're a soccer player and you've got that, you can't even reach the top of the net. That's the hardest thing to me.
But the puck is this big. And it's coming at like 5 times the speed.
But 60% of it is just it hitting your body. You know what I mean? Like if you're just being in the middle of the net.
Yeah, but you also see how those guys can put it right under their armpit.
Yeah,
they can.
And in soccer, you don't have 6'4" guys that are trying to block your line of sight and get in your way. And like it's. They're coming so fast and out of nowhere.
Also, soccer, it's a little more expected. You're like, what's you gonna do? Whatever.
Right.
In hockey, you're like, how did you not get that?
Yeah.
Because that seems to be always the way with all the different goalies is they'll make 8 different unbelievable backflip saves and stuff, and then one will just go boop right through, and you're like, oh, come on.
When they get those power plays and it's all the different angles and it's I don't know how we track.
It's constantly going back.
Yeah,
and
and
forth
I don't know
back
how
and
they
forth.
track the puck. Any hockey goal, not even just Vasilevsky, but it seems like impossible to do.
So it's funny talking about betting and stuff, and we've talked about all these different Kalshi and all these different things where you can bet on the weather and you can bet on whether Mark Wahlberg's going to be at the Super Bowl and all this. And we're like, of course people are going to know. The guy the other day, the military guy, just got busted for the betting on whether whoever was going to get killed and stuff.
Right.
Well, there's a new one. French officials are investigating after $34,000 was won on a weather bet, following claims that a hairdryer was used to manipulate temperature sensors at an airport in Paris. This guy went to where the weather report thing is, and it has sensors out there. He went with the hairdryer and just long enough to make the temperature go up, so that he won $34,000. So he said it's gonna go over 78 degrees today, and it was like 75 degrees, and he's like, "Well, I'll take care of this."
Oh, that's hilarious.
Made it go over 78, won $34,000.
Unbelievable.
They caught him though. They actually caught him. It was on video too.
But how many times have they done that where they didn't get caught? You think that was his very first time?
But I mean, it's at the airport, so there's cameras and stuff.
Sure.
Like you're not getting away with that.
I gotta
but who thought to go check that?
Right, that's crazy.
I got to get in on this action. I got to find some inside stuff.
We got to find something.
Something we already know the answer to.
Yeah. I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
A Texas substitute teacher has been accused of having inappropriate relationship with pupils following reports of improper behavior on social media. According to officials, 27-year-old Angela Palmares was apprehended without incident and accused of having improper relationships between a teacher and a student, which is a felony offense of the second degree. She's currently under a $150,000 bond in jail. School officials notified law enforcement of the communication with students, specifically through social media platform outside the school day. Officials did not disclose any specifics regarding the messages sent. The number of students involved and their ages has not been established. But she is 27 years old. She's a substitute teacher. Her name is Angela Palmares. She's from Texas, and she's having inappropriate relationship with students. Mike Calta, hot or not?
Angela.
27
years old from Texas. Hot.
All right. Gio?
27 substitute teacher, though, not a real teacher.
Yep, not full on teacher, sub.
Yeah, 27 Texas. I agree with Mike. Hot.
You're saying hot. All right, Carmen, what do you got?
Even though she's a sub, she's still a teacher, and female teachers that mess around with their students are always hot.
All three of you.
I love a sub right now.
All three of you say hot. Take a look at your phones. Joe has it on Bone TV.
Ladyboy.
She's hot though.
She's definitely hot.
She's a hot ladyboy.
She's hot.
Easily could be ladyboy, but yeah. She's definitely
got
hot.
BTS face.
By the way, speaking of subs, screw you guys. I went to Capriati's Friday after the show. I saw that. I went running and I said I did my Carmen.
You went running.
I did my Carmen. I deserve a little treat after running.
Right.
Oh, I got the large. It was giant
It's
and
huge
delicious.
there, yeah.
While I'm in there waiting for my sub, a guy is waiting and he's sitting there and he goes, "Are you Galvin from the Mike Calta show?" And I go, "I am." And he goes, "I heard you guys talking about it. I came here too." I said, "That's great."
There were so many people that hit me up that said, "Well, I guess I'm getting a sub today."
Yeah, for sure. It was delicious.
What'd you get?
I got a chopped Italian. Have you had one of those there? Where they chop up all the meat and stuff and everything? Yeah, that was good.
Capriati's is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Very underrated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't feel like they advertise enough.
No.
You just either know or you don't know.
Exactly.
It's good.
I will admit, you do have to take a small loan to get a large.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Chad and I got a sub yesterday, and we got a large, but we split it,
Yeah.
obviously. $30.
Yeah.
But it was delicious. And it was lunch and dinner for both of us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's huge.
They're huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not eating that all in one sitting.
When I go to
I
pay,
tried.
When I go to pay, I go, "Oh, okay."
Where do I get my helicopter ride? Is that part of it?
Okay. Well, cool.
I have another hot or not for you guys.
Oh boy. All right.
A 37-year-old woman right here in Florida named Kimberly Brown was found in a Tesla parked in the middle of a highway. Kimberly had apparently got hammered at twice the legal limit, then hopped into her Tesla, with autopilot on, thinking that she would get home safely on its own. Like the Tesla would just go and take her home. That didn't happen. There are monitors in self-driving cars like this that assure you have to be alert and following along and stuff. Otherwise, it's not going to do it.
On Saturday, driving back from Sarasota, I put my car on auto and let it drive itself, mostly just to show my dad how it worked. And my dad's like, "Do you trust it?" I go, "Yeah, it's accurate. It's probably better than me driving." And I go, "It even changes lanes." And it was coming down in the center lane, and it decided to go to the left to change lanes. And it went to the left, went to the left, went to the left. I finally had to grab the wheel and turn it over, almost went right into the median. I went, I don't know what the car was just doing, but we almost went right into the median.
Yeah.
I had to pull it back.
Well, this lady was passed out, so
Yeah.
she wasn't responding. So the vehicle shut itself down right there in the middle of the road.
Right. It'll if your eyes aren't, it'll detect your
Yeah.
eyes. And if it doesn't, because sometimes I'll be texting while it's driving itself.
Sometimes.
Well, but I mean, while it's driving itself.
Sometimes you're driving.
Right. But when it's driving and I'm texting and I look down, it'll give me a warning that, hey, pay attention, dummy.
Detectives are still investigating the incident, determining where Kimberly was coming from and why she decided to get behind the wheel. But it's pretty obvious that she's looking at DUI charges at the very least. So she's from Florida, driving a Tesla. She's 37-year-old, named Kimberly Brown. She was hammered. She said, "Tesla, take me home." And it didn't work out. Mike Calta, hot or not?
Nope. Fat, sloppy drunk.
Fat,
Not
sloppy
hot.
drunk, not hot,
Not hot.
says Mike Kelta. Gio, what do you got?
27,
37.
37?
37, Florida, Tesla, drunk.
37, Tesla, nice car. I'm going to say hot.
You're going to say hot. All right. Carmen was split. What do you got?
Yeah, usually girls that drive Teslas are pretty hot.
Really?
So, yeah.
I think they're a very popular car and everybody drives them now.
Okay, you have your answer. This is my reasoning. Zip it. I think she's hot.
What are you, her lawyer?
Yeah.
You should know all the facts.
Mike says not hot. Gio says hot. Carmen says hot. Take a look at your phone. Joe has it on Bone TV. She's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hotter than the other one.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
hot.
Oh, my
Tesla
bad.
drivers are hot.
Take it back. I take it back.
Throw some makeup on. She look really nice.
Yeah. That's the
Right.
thing.
Yeah. That's
hair's
the
messed
mugshot.
up,
Yeah,
yeah.
She just woke up.
But then, so how is that going to work with those, like, what is it, like Wago cars or something like that?
Well,
Like-
those things are programmed to drive themselves. The ones
Because
the
they're passenger
Tesla,
vehicles.
Yeah, the Tesla and the other one are just driver assist vehicles.
I got,
You-
okay.
You're
okay.
supposed to be in there and be in control, and it just
Someone
takes
still
over.
has to, like, operate.
Right, it's like a cruise control for your car.
So if
Gotcha.
I'm drinking, I could take the Waymo to drive me home.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you can. I'm not saying to do this, but you can take a regular Tesla, or I don't know Tesla, but the Hummer. I could take the Hummer if I'm been drinking and let it drive me home, as long as I'm upright and looking out the windshield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to be alert.
If I'm sleeping or nodding off, it'll detect that, and that's when it'll stop.
That's not a DUI though. If you get pulled over.
It probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm saying though is if I chose to let the car drive for safety
right.
reasons, I can make it like she probably fell asleep. So that's why that thing was
Oh,
shut down.
gotcha.
Yeah, or she just was passed out in the car, and that's what shut it down. So you can get it to get you home.
Yeah.
But if you get pulled over, yeah, you're getting a DUI.
Fattest show on radio yesterday was National Pretzel Day.
I love pretzels.
Well, here's a question for you. An online poll. Do you eat the salt at the bottom of the pretzel bag?
Yeah.
No.
No, I
Carmen
don't.
says yeah. Carmen actually says yeah.
Nah, too much.
I will tell you, as I'm eating pretzels, I will do a little wet the finger, get some salt down
Yeah.
the bottom.
Dip action.
If they're
Oh.
not salty, I like them salty.
Same. Or you do a little mustard and then do a little mustard salt dip
Oh.
and put it, you know what I mean?
All right, I like your style.
Yeah.
I love all
You're
forms
next
of,
level.
all forms of pretzels. Soft pretzel buns, pretzel rods, pretzel sticks.
32% said yes, that they eat the salt at the bottom of the pretzel bag.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, we were over for Foreigner, and we were at the View of the Sound, and they have some little snacks and sandwiches and stuff in there, and they had warm pretzels. And I go, ooh, a warm pretzel, don't mind if I do. Took a little warm pretzel, took a bite, and went, oh my God, there was zero salt on it. They had cheese dip next to it, and I didn't have any of the cheese. So I just had a plain nothing pretzel, and I went, oh, well, that needs cheese dip.
When we were in Germany, they're like beautiful women that carry pretzels around their neck on a big like string, and you buy them. And there was the greatest pretzel I had in my life.
I'm sure.
It's, yeah, it's so great.
Carmen, much like you said earlier, cheese wins.
Yes.
Cheese wins.
Cheese always wins.
Yeah, for sure. Today, so yesterday, National Pretzel Day. Today is National Prime Rib Day.
Oh,
Okay.
Texas Roadhouse. Here we come.
Yeah, National Prime Rib Day.
I haven't been there in a long time. I was
Yeah.
on a run for.
That was your spot for
that
a
was my
while.
spot, yeah, I know.
Esposito's took over.
True story about that.
I don't like when they're dancing.
I don't like it. I just don't find it necessary.
I feel
I
like
didn't know I've never been to a Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, they do a little dance.
Yeah, they
What
do a little
kind of
dance.
dance?
It's like a little
Line dance, hoedown?
Yeah, and the music gets loud, and they all stop serving and bringing me my drinks and my stuff, and start dancing instead.
Yeah.
But
Meanwhile,
the
you're over there
old-
shaking your ice at them, going,
Yeah, it's like
Old people seem to love it though. They watch and they do that.
yeah.
they get their phones out.
They get a little show with dinner and a show.
It's a lot like on the cruise when the waiters start doing the stuff. I'm like, just give me my dessert.
Right.
Let's go.
Except the only difference is in their country they weren't a dentist.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They're
true.
all just losers who work at Texas
as
Roadhouse.
soon as the music gets loud, I'm like, oh, geez, I just want to get my salad
Yeah.
so I can get out of here.
And it's
Salad?
always like, let's go,
Is that what
girls.
you want? Your
Oh, yeah, it
salad?
comes with the steak. Comes with the salad always.
So today's National Prime Rib Day. This is not good. Fresh roadkill of a deer was found in the freezer of a Chinese restaurant in Louisiana.
Yeah.
The owner claims it was never meant to be served to diners. It was, for personal use and stuff. But they were talking about, obviously, Louisiana hot, and who knows how long that's been laying out there.
How do they know it was roadkill?
I don't know. I don't know whether somebody saw him picking it up or what the deal was.
If you just hit the deer and it died and then you picked it up and you're a butcher.
That's a lot different.
Yeah.
That's a lot different. But this guy got roadkill, so maybe he was laying out there for a couple days and they saw surveillance footage of him, going over and being like, oh, free deer. Don't mind if I do.
Try the veal.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Chinese restaurants in Staten Island. A lot of takeout, a lot of sit down, a lot of Chinese restaurants. Lum Chin was the big one, and it was if you ate a Lum Chin, you were rich.
Oh,
and by rich I mean probably made $40,000 a year. But never went. I never in my entire 18 years I've never eaten inside Lum Chin, and Lum Chin got busted for having cats in the freezer.
So Jen Ho was ours.
Oh.
That was our big restaurant that we used to go to, and that was our favorite. We used to eat all the time. Whatever, same thing in the paper. And you know what? And we were like, all right, I guess I like cats.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It tastes good.
I mean,
My brother was saying this weekend, we were talking about hot dogs because his last birthday party was a hot dog birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh, great birthday
Party.
parties.
Great. They're the best. And he said, somebody said, you don't want to know what they put in a hot dog. He goes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. He goes, I don't care if it's the face, if it's a testicle, I don't care what it is. I mean, I agree with you. If I ate that hot dog and somebody said, that's the inside butthole of a guy, I don't care. Whatever they put in that little sweet casing is perfect.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's weird that we eat cows and we eat chicken and we eat these things, but we don't eat horses and we don't eat cats. And you can eat tuna,
Yeah.
don't eat dolphin.
Eating
Blah-
a horse sounds so gross to me, and I can't figure out why. I'd eat a cow.
Because we've been told not to
Yeah,
for
but
so
I-
long.
but I
It's
mean,
ingrained in
Also,
us.
horse seems a lot more muscle.
Muscle, right?
Yeah,
It seems
yeah.
like it'd be a tougher meat.
But
Yeah,
it's
but remember
probably-
the horse meatballs?
Sure.
Those were delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
horse meatballs?
IKEA was doing
IKEA.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Because they eat horse in Russia, right?
Well, that's Swedish.
Sweet.
Sweet. But they eat horse in other countries.
Yes.
Yeah, they eat dog in other countries. They eat a lot of stuff. I mean, people eat bears. They say bear meat is, good. It's weird, but it's different stuff. Yeah, we were brought up, you don't eat horses, you don't eat dogs,
Right.
you don't eat
You
that.
ever-
And I eat lamb, and lamb tastes significantly different.
Ever have a bison burger?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
bison's great.
Fantastic.
I used to get bison. They had like the bison sticks that I
Yeah.
used to eat all the time.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
high in protein.
But it
yeah.
sounds gross for some reason.
I got a bison steak at, I think, Charlie's before.
See, to me, it doesn't. Bison seems along the cow family.
Right.
I
But
don't
they're
know.
not. But it's in my head it is, but horse isn't.
I don't know. Bison to me sounds gross, but every time I've had it, it is wonderful.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I ate a Wagyu testing, a little Wagyu flight of different types of steak at Fleming's on Friday. I don't know what they were, but you could have told me they were horse and bison. I was like,
Doesn't even
delicious.
matter.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
By the way, bison are bovine, so I mean they're very similar.
And
to
they
cow.
also look like a cow.
Yeah.
So
the word
I'm in.
bison.
It's just
throws me off.
a cow with cool hair.
Right.
Last time I was at the brisket shop, I don't know what the hell I ate, and it was fantastic. It could have been
It's better
anything.
to not ask. You just ask
Yeah.
them to bring you stuff.
It's meat.
I
It's
didn't-
meat.
Did not question whatsoever. I just ate it, and I'm like, this is amazing. I could eat this every day.
Yep.
According to a new study, in 2005, people spoke about 16,632 words every day.
Wow.
But by 2019, that number had fallen to about 11,900 words. That's a 28% decrease. And some experts are concerned people are talking less. People are
they're
talking
on their
less.
phones?
Exactly.
It's texting instead.
100%. We figured it out, guys.
Yeah.
We solved it. You don't
We're
have
part
to do
of the
any,
team. We're
you
part of
don't
the
have to-
research team now.
Don't have to do any more research.
I would say I would like to know how many times I talk to my wife, how many words I say. Mostly I want to know how many times I say her name. I must call her 1,000 times a day. She'll be sitting just 2 inches away from me. I'll go, Amanda. Yo, it's exactly what she says. I drive her insane.
I bet it's a treat.
I said to her, I go, Amanda. She's like, my stomach's not feeling good. I go, okay. She goes, what? I go, I was just going to sing to you, but if you don't want me. She's like, please don't sing to me. That's all I do is annoy her by singing to her. Say her name and sing to her all day. Yeah, but I still talk a lot. I even took a phone call yesterday.
Oh, really?
I talked to Bobby Kelly on the phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's he doing? Excited for Calta Cruise 20?
I don't think the excitement settled in yet.
Oh, well, I mean, he's got to ramp it up. You don't want to get excited too early.
Here's where we land. You want me to be transparent on this?
Transparent.
We were supposed to have Robert Kelly coming and headlining, number one best friend, do a comedy show, hang out, great time on the cruise. And we were also trying to get April Macy to go on the cruise. And that fell through. She has a conflict in the scheduling and she can't do it. So now it comes to who else do we bring on the cruise?
Mm-hmm.
And is there somebody worth going that'll help sell tickets? Is there somebody going that we want to party with? Is there somebody that's worth coming that won't be a pain in the ass? That's the things that we could.
That's the criteria.
That's the criteria because whoever comes, I got to hang out with the whole time.
Yeah. Have you guys thought about Shane Gillis?
Yeah. Any ideas? Any ideas who you'd want to bring?
I mean, somebody who gets along and is good, and our audience knows, and I think is funny and is a cool hang and stuff. Mike Cannon, I think, is a good.
Right, but the only thing is, Cannon's been there already, and so
Yeah.
has Bobby. So I was trying to think of somebody who hadn't been there before. And also, in my mind, it would have been nice to bring a chick because it would have been nice to have April, and we've never brought a girl before. But I was trying to think of who else we could
Plus,
bring.
you'd wear like bikinis and stuff around the boat.
I mean, April would have looked hot as hell on that boat. Yeah.
Will Bobby wear a bikini?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on now. You know Bobby. I don't know. I personally like Lynn Koplitz. I would
Lynn's
like
funny.
Lynn to
Lynn's
come on.
great.
She's a great comedian. I find her to be very funny to hang out with. But I don't know if she'd be a little much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Is
she
she gonna
did.
bring her stupid dog with her?
She did make you go get your face fixed and
She
your
brought
hair
me
and
to AJ.
everything. Yeah.
She brought me to AJ. If AJ finds a wife, AJ, my barber in Sarasota, is 36 years old and looking for a wife. He didn't even say he's looking to get laid. He's looking to meet a wife. He's looking to meet a wife, and his picture is up on our Instagram. I made a barber wants a wife poster on the Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. And really, if AJ finds a wife, we owe it all to Lynn Koplitz.
Yeah.
She looked at my beard with disgust and said, "You got to go get that fixed."
Everything comes together. Yeah.
Maybe he can date Lynn.
Who? AJ?
AJ.
Lynn's too old for AJ. Yeah, AJ's 36 years old. He
Yeah.
needs somebody in his wheelhouse. He's looking for love. He's not looking for
A fling.
a fling. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's like, Mr. Mike, you must find me a wife. I said, I'm on it.
I think you open the floodgate to people now going to be suggesting, like Gio said, Shane Gillis and stuff. But there may be some suggestions out there of people that they want to see that are possible.
Listen, Bobby was my number one choice.
Yeah.
And we're lucky to have him and come
Also,
back.
not just because number one best friend, Bobby's hilarious.
Oh yeah, super
Bobby's
funny.
great.
But also, will be a great hang. We'll be out there doing all the stuff. So
Right.
he'll be perfect for it. Who else? That's what I want to know.
All right.
Felipe Esparza.
Felipe Esparza is great.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Fun.
That would be fun.
I don't know whether he's allowed to travel.
Dude, he would be a party.
He was a blast at Skankfest.
He's
Yeah.
great. He's great.
All
Yeah,
right.
I saw Joe. Every time I saw Joe, somebody gave him weed.
Yeah.
People just see him, Joe, and they just give. Like people see me and give me a donut. They see Joe and give him weed.
Are we going back to Skankfest this year?
I think we have to, right?
I don't think so.
No?
I did not love Skankfest.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a great time.
I didn't have a bad time. I just didn't think that it was like. Here's the thing: if it fell on a weekend that we didn't miss the show and all
Yeah.
that stuff, yes, I would go. But is it worth driving down and not going? All that stuff? I don't know if it's worth it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you guys think it was?
I thought I had a great time.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's not till November when it swings around. We may go. All right.
Johnny B just jumped off his roof.
I know.
Sorry.
This is crazy. It's not crazy that a Kenyan did this, whatever, but a Kenyan man named Sebastian Salwe broke the 2-hour barrier in the marathon, winning the London Marathon in a official time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Wow.
They've been trying. This is the first time anybody's ever broken 2 hours in a full 26.2 marathon. Now, to break that down, what do you think a good mile time is?
That's what I was going to ask
you. Do you have any idea of what a good mile time?
For like a
4
runner?
minutes?
Yeah. So I will tell
4
you.
minutes.
I will tell you the best ever when I was in high school, teenager, running all the time, playing soccer. The best mile I ever did was 5:18, and that was great. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I thought they
Right
said,
now,
like-
right now, I don't know if I could break a 9-minute mile.
Yeah, I always thought like 9 minute was like kind of the standard for
average
people. Like if you can
Yes.
run a 9-minute mile, you're probably in shape, but not like an athlete.
Yeah, that's an in shape person. You're saying average. I think it's higher for average. It's probably higher.
Right.
If you can run and you're in shape and stuff, a 9-minute mile is decent. I mean, obviously there's people who can do it faster, but I will tell you that they broke the 4-minute mile, and for a mile, just running 1 mile, they're doing like a 3:58 or something like that. Now imagine 26.2 miles. He averaged 4-minute 33-second mile for
The whole time.
26 miles.
So we had to be hauling ass.
There was a guy who said, I want to put this in perspective for you and set the treadmill for that speed, whatever. And he just running and he couldn't, 10 seconds he was done.
Wow, how do you have that endurance?
Yeah, to be able to keep the pace the entire time, it's got to be crazy.
By the way, I sent that to my brother Tim and he goes, is that Mike's stress test? So that's insane. Guy finally, they've been trying to break the 2-hour barrier and stuff. This guy does it. Unbelievable. Maybe more insane than that. Another guy did it in the same race.
Oh, same.
And came in second.
Wow.
And it was that guy's first marathon.
Wow.
It was his first marathon ever. The guy's a runner and does other races and stuff, but that was his first full marathon. He came in second. He was from Ethiopia, and he came in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 41 seconds.
Jesus.
How unbelievable. Your first marathon, you break the 2-hour barrier, and you lose to the other
Don't
guy.
win. Yeah.
That's absolutely insane. It's insane.
What was this weekend? The Boston Marathon?
No, that was last weekend, I believe. So this was the London Marathon that was happening.
Okay. I saw some people running this weekend, and it looked like it was in a big city, but I don't know where it was.
It may have been London.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Boston, I believe, was
Yeah, it was
last
a couple
weekend.
weekends. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Do you know that the Late Show is still on?
I do, but not because I'm watching it.
Yeah, the Late Show is Stephen Colbert. So the last show is going to be on May 5th. Is
Okay.
the last show for that. That's been canceled.
4 late shows.
And
The
then
late show is over.
Yeah, and then it's going to be what's his name? Who we talked about?
Byron Allen.
Byron Allen and doing his thing, whatever. The final guest on the Late Show will be, any guesses? Who'd be a big get?
David Letterman.
Letterman was great.
Some CBS.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert. Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart, no. You would think,
Yeah.
really, the biggest guest he could possibly get
I
has the same job as this guy.
oh
Well, this guy used to have that job. So the biggest guest he could get would be Donald Trump.
that's what I was going
Oh,
to
yeah.
say.
That would be huge, whatever.
Especially since
Hate
he's so
each other.
critical of him.
He got Barack Obama. Barack Obama will be the final guest on. Yeah.
Who cares?
They'll kiss each other's ass.
Yeah, Trump would be.
If he got Trump, I got to be honest with you. Stephen Colbert had Trump on, and Trump went on there. Stephen Colbert, I'd go, oh, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it. Whatever. You're so critical and you're a little crybaby and stuff. Have him on, and do something.
Say you won.
Yeah.
I'm getting canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder now how long the other late night shows last once this one falls.
What's left? Fallon's on fire. He's okay.
Kimmel.
And Kimmel, I think, is the one that falls next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the network's just going to get rid of these shows altogether.
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
that whole idea for a show is just kind of run its course.
Yeah.
Man, it's amazing to me that these celebrities now, in order to promote their movies, they go on podcasts.
Yeah.
They go to some dude's living room and just do an interview there, and that's their big promotion for an upcoming movie.
That's where the audience is,
I guess. I it's why I like radio is because we do it live. It happens as people are going to work. It happens as they start their day, but also lives on the internet afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. You're still getting internet content, but it actually breaks live during the morning commute. So
yeah, it's interesting because the last movie that Affleck and Damon did, and it was on Netflix, so it's a streaming service. Doing a huge movie with two huge movie stars, and they went on Rogan to promote it.
oh yeah, they went on. That's what they did. They went on everywhere together.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, whatever's going to get people's eyes on it these days.
It's still crazy to me that Joe Rogan has become like the standard and the biggest podcast in the world.
yeah.
Yeah, because the truth is that it's mostly boring.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not knocking Joe Rogan. He's huge and he's successful and all that stuff. But most of the time,
unless I enjoy the guest or I'm a fan of like whoever they have on,
right,
I do find it kind of boring.
I can only take it in clips.
Yeah.
I've never listened to a whole show. I've listened to Bobby's show, and I listened to one of the years and years ago shows when Bert was on for the first couple of times because Bert talked about me a lot. So I'm basically just listening for me.
I couldn't tell you what separates Rogan from any other podcast that makes him the best one.
Yeah. He is pretty smart. He's pretty smart about a lot of things.
Yeah. And just because you have the most doesn't mean you're the best.
No.
Necessarily.
There used to be Jimmy Pardo, who is a comedian who's really funny, whatever. He had Never Not Funny, which was on for a long time, like one of the first podcasts. And I used to listen to that, and I liked him a lot. And then he got all Trump all the time, and I just went, I'm done. I don't want to hear about any politics that much.
Yeah. Some people are entertained by politics. Others just,
But it wasn't even, it was just him complaining about Trump.
Yeah.
It's the same as Colbert, just complaining about Trump. Like,
Andrew
that's what your
Schultz.
show is now?
Yeah.
When Andrew Schultz had his thing on TikTok or whatever it was, on Instagram, where he just did.
Oh, turn your phone sideways.
Yeah,
That was great.
That was great. And then he got a Netflix deal and it kind of disappeared. Not that, I mean, clearly he's very popular. He just sold out this weekend. But I don't see him anymore or hear from
Well,
anyone.
his podcast is very popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that was cool. But that was cool for your phone. Netflix, it just didn't translate very well.
No.
It was kind of a different thing. I think when he was doing it all himself, it really worked, and it was great for your phone, and it was 2 minutes, quick and easy. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But he is still obviously very popular.
Yeah, it worked for him, whatever he's doing.
He's good. He's smart. He's funny. He takes a bunch of risks and stuff. I like him. I think he does some good stuff. He's getting into movies. He's like in the new Mortal Kombat or something.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a weird mustache, but he's a good-looking guy.
I thought about going to see Bus Boys over the weekend.
My son saw it.
It was,
So it was funny.
Was it good? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, and I looked, and it seems like it's only late showings.
Yeah.
Like it's a late showings.
My son wanted to go. I'm like, we should go. We'll go to like a 10 o'clock show or something.
My son said, I saw it. It was really good. I go, really? He goes, well, I don't know if you'd like it. I go, why? He goes, I took 2 edibles and I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what it's made for.
Yeah.
It's very just dumb funny is what they said. It's
I just hope it brings those type of comedies back into theaters or even gets them made to begin with.
Yeah.
And he said that everybody's in it. Like Cam
Right.
Patterson's in it.
Yeah.
All the Kill Tony guys are in it. Casey Rocket's in it.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to see it. Probably in the theater, depending on whenever they're showing it.
I can't. I don't know when the last time I went to the theater was.
I think the last time I went was Becoming Led Zeppelin when that came out in February, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time I went, but I will go see Devil Wears Prada 2.
By the way, February last 2025.
Yeah.
That's this weekend.
Carmen,
What?
you in?
I'm in.
All right, I got to see. Amanda probably would want to go to that too.
Okay.
My wife definitely wants to go.
Oh, I do want to go.
She's like, I have to go see
We
it.
can do a Friday after the show?
I definitely would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
We got to get rid of the Kevin Costner one that we saw last time.
Oh, yeah.
I did not go to that.
Yeah.
I mean, that really wasn't bad. It just was long and it was drawn out. And the whole problem was that now you're into it and they cut off the other ones. You're like, well, I'll never know.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was a good nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out. I've said this before. Joe sleeps like he's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look over and you
Yeah.
go, uh-oh, it's over.
It happened.
Yeah.
Check his pulse.
Joe, you fan of the Ronettes?
Yes, I actually am.
The last surviving member of the Ronettes, Nadra Tally Ross, passed away. She was 80 years old.
The hell are the Ronettes?
The Ronettes? I think old school, like
50s.
Supremes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronettes. You got something by him? Ronettes.
ETT.
What do they sing? I know the name. I know they're huge. From like
I'm
back
sure
then.
we're going to
this
hear
is
a
the
song
one that
and
you
go,
know.
oh, okay.
But you know this mostly from Eddie Money these days. All right, well. So Ronnie Spector is still alive, though.
No, she's dead.
She's dead, too?
Yeah, that was the last surviving member.
Only 80. I'm surprised. I would have thought 90s for sure.
Yeah, well, she's dead.
Ronnie Spector died in 2022.
Oh, was not aware of that.
Just like Ronnie said. Black Sabbath has obtained their early demos after reaching a settlement with their first manager. That's always weird whenever they don't own their stuff. But like a lot of bands don't own their master tapes.
Well, like Taylor Swift, she had to record her whole catalog over.
Yeah,
and then she ended up getting anyways.
And then they're like, don't listen to that.
Yeah.
Listen to this version. It's the same thing.
Only the Taylor version.
Different version, I guess. And then finally in news, a recent poll asked people to rank their current interest in going to various fast food joints.
Oh, save this for after the break because you know this is right up Burger Guy's alley.
All right.
All right, we'll take a quick break. You know why. You definitely know why. Don't forget the Bone Bonus keyword is happening in less than 5 minutes. Stay by your phone when we'll break through, no matter we're in commercials or not, and we'll give you the Bone Bonus keyword at 8 o'clock. And then we'll come back and we'll hit this list and we'll find out what Burger Guy thinks. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. You still have 24 minutes to get it into the Bone app, and you could win $1,000. It's as easy as that. It'll happen again at 10 o'clock, noon, 2, and 5 today.
So we have a recent poll asked people to ask their current interest in going to various fast food places.
Now, I will tell you that Burger King is running away with this last poll where they won the best hamburger.
They changed everything up.
Changed it all.
Yeah, everybody's saying the Whopper is fantastic. They changed up their fries, I think. They did a bunch of different things.
I think they're getting ready to change up their onion rings.
Oh,
which
yeah.
has been the same
put onions in them for the first time?
I like the non-onion onion rings.
With the
It's
onion paste?
flavor or whatever.
Yeah.
I love those. They're great. They're exactly what they need to be. So this is kind of putting all the different stuff together. Pricing, the value, overall experience, all the different stuff together. What do you think the top 10 anywhere in there? What is your favorite fast food restaurant?
I can tell you that
or what do you think made the top of the
list?
list?
I don't know the price of anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how much anything costs. And I don't really eat a lot of fast food, but I do love me some Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's fantastic.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, yeah.
Taco Bell's fantastic. Taco Bell came in at number 5 on this list.
What?
Came in at number 5. Well, think about all the different stuff. Pricing, overall experience.
What about Culver's?
Culver's is not in the top 10.
All right.
I think the big fan favorite's got to be Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Chick-fil-A comes in at number 2. Number 2.
Always massive line, every Chick-fil-A, no matter which one you pass.
Joe, Subway, you sneaked in there.
Yeah.
Subway comes in at number 6.
Really?
Yeah. There's so many of them. Yeah. There's more Subways than there are McDonald's.
Yeah.
By a large margin,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Because Subway's and everything. Gas station, airport,
Yeah.
standalone.
None of us are saying McDonald's on this list. This would be the obvious answer, but I'm going to have to say it.
Number 1.
Yeah.
McDonald's,
The
number
OG.
1. Yeah. McDonald's is number 1.
This is number 1 for value and for everything.
Well, that's what they say for people, putting together. And this is just a poll. This isn't any, expert, thing. But they were asking for value and overall experience and stuff. What is your favorite fast food place? McDonald's came in at number 1 on that.
Best fries.
Number 10 is Arby's, which good luck finding an Arby's. I don't think you're finding one. Number 9, we've said it a million times. Don't sleep on Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's got a lot of really good stuff. They have great burgers. They have Carmen. Go ahead, hit us with it.
The chicken strips and the pepper gravy.
Yeah, pepper gravy.
That gravy is fantastic.
You pour pepper gravy on a deer in your freezer, and I'm eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening.
100%.
Roadkill deer, I'll do it. Number 8, Domino's.
Really?
Domino's has been talking about changing their stuff up for the longest time, like Burger King did, but I don't think anybody liked the change up.
I think I don't put Domino's in the fast food category.
Yeah, I don't either. I put it in the pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're
I mean,
their
it
own.
is
fast food pizza.
Yeah, literally started on the idea of fast, 30 minutes or less.
If you don't have a drive-through, you don't get to be on this list.
Yeah. Any Domino's have a drive-through?
I mean, maybe like a pickup window.
Yeah. Domino's, it was so funny. I remember them saying, "Oh, we changed it up. It's not Domino's Pizza anymore. It's Domino's, and we have other stuff, and we have this and that and everything." And then all the pictures.
Well, you know why they can't call it Domino's? Because of the Domino's sugar. I learned this from when I worked there.
Really?
Domino's Sugar owns the copyright to Domino's. So when we had to answer the phone, we had to say Domino's Pizza, or else we could be sued.
Well, now it's just Domino's.
Oh, they must have reached some sort of settlement.
Yeah. But they did all this stuff. They changed it up and everything, and we new ingredients and better, da-da-da-da. And then they took pictures of all this stuff on brown paper napkins. And I'm like, that's your idea? You couldn't put it on something nice and make it look good?
Dunkin' Donuts is the same thing. They're just Dunkin' now.
Yeah. Yep.
Not donuts.
Yesterday, I talked to Bobby, and he said, "What'd you do this weekend?" And I could not remember. I could not remember one thing that I did this weekend besides going to my brother's house. I worked at Domino's Pizza when I was in 8th grade. You want to know what the ingredient list is? Pepperoni, ham, mushrooms, onions, green olives, black olives, sausage, ground beef, green pepper, and anchovies. Couldn't tell you what I did Friday.
And what's the notation for him?
Z is anchovies. P is pepperoni.
Yeah. That is
always onions.
That is very bizarre.
I mean, I don't know why. I can name all of my teachers from kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade. I can't remember my homeroom teacher from my senior year of high school.
Yeah, but it just goes to you filled your mind up with all that stuff, and it's been in there for so long, and then the short-term stuff, the things that happen to you, to have no space to recall them, you know?
But I can name my first 8 teachers in 8th grade in the 70s all the way up to the 80s, and I can't tell you what my last homeroom teacher's name was when I was a senior in high school.
I think when you're a kid, you're more impressionable. Maybe that's why you retain the information.
I don't know. It's so weird to me. It's so weird that I can't recall things that happened yesterday, but I could tell you about. I can tell you John Silver's phone number.
Or you have early onset Alzheimer's.
Might be.
This is something that I guarantee you're going to know, and I knew it as soon as I read it. I don't know whether any of you guys are going to know, not because like you're not smart. It's just the time thing, whatever. Can you tell me? You wait, Mike, because I'm sure you know this.
All right.
Kevin Nealon tweeted out the other day, got any gum? Any idea what that is?
Got any gum?
It says, got any gum?
I think it's from like an ad.
No.
Doublemint twins? That's what I wanted to think right away.
No. Joe, any idea?
No.
Carmen?
Have no idea.
Will this help? Got any gum?
Here's the problem I'm having, Galvin. I know it, but I don't know it.
You do
like
know.
like these guys, it's not familiar to them. To me, I feel like I should be able to tell you exactly what it is.
This should probably help you.
Yeah.
Letterman.
Yeah, Letterman.
Letterman said that for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. He was saying it just to be an idiot.
Yeah.
He kept on saying, Paul, got any gum?
Oh, really?
And it was just a thing that he said for a while. As soon as he tweeted that, I was like, Letterman. And then all the responses are just gifs of Letterman and Letterman. It's just so funny that sticks in my mind, though. And I was surprised at how many people knew it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I guess if I know it, other people know it. It just stuck in my mind, though.
And he only did it for a short time?
Yeah.
This is a little window.
Just one of those things that he got hooked on saying for like a couple weeks and then stopped. So some of the other fast food places they have on this list, they have Domino's, we said. KFC. I'm going to be honest with you. There was a KFC that was by my house that was trash. Food always good, but the employee, that was the one where you won't round up? And I said, no, thank you. And she said, come on, man. It's only 38 cents.
Do they? I don't even know if they even have bone-in chicken anymore. I think it's all chicken fingers and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, no.
No, you got to get
Yeah,
a
they have
bucket.
bone-in chicken. Yeah.
There you got the bucket.
Somebody had told me that they don't have. I mean, I'm thinking of.
you gotta have the bucket.
It's Bojangles. They don't have bone-in chicken anymore.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No
It's
bone.
okay.
But I haven't been to KFC in 20 years.
Carmen,
At
did you
least.
go to Bojangles?
No, I wanted to.
You
Hey,
just
we
know
did-
it as a landmark?
yeah. We debated. Well, that was the first time we went that far that way.
Gotcha.
On what did you say, 54?
54, yeah.
Yeah. So again, we're still getting to know the area. We go to like towards Costco a lot.
Right. The other
So
one
I-
is my area.
Right. So that's like I know the Costco area pretty well right now. That was the first time we ventured that far to that way.
Get out of my area.
Coming in number 4, we've talked about it. They've upgraded. Burger King comes in at number 4.
Burger King's making big strides.
Yep.
A lot of people counting them
Burger
out.
King did the right thing because McDonald's has those celebrity meals, And Burger King came out and said, "We're not making these meals for celebrities. We're making them for you."
Yeah.
Oh, way to go. That was a
smart.
good one. Yeah.
And recently with the big arch where the McDonald's CEO took a little
Yes.
bite, and then the Burger King CEO came out and made the
Yeah.
Whopper, and totally getting clowned.
Oh, listen, they all did it. Wendy's did it. Even Costco, he did a hot dog because
Right.
they don't do burgers and stuff like that. Oh, those videos made me so hungry.
When you get a chance to take a shot at the king, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Number 3, surprising, Wendy's.
People like Wendy's.
I like Wendy's. They have they're like number 1. Their original classic is fantastic.
Wendy's fine. Where are they?
They're starting to pop up. There's some new ones being built.
Yeah.
They're usually in the area where all fast food are. They're just kind of mixed in it, and you're not usually looking for it.
But I know, like Galvin's saying, a lot of them shut down.
Yeah.
They did close
Yeah.
down a lot of the Wendy's.
Number 2 was Chick-fil-A, and number 1, like we said, was McDonald's. Now, they actually broke it down by gender as well. So men and women on which place is better. Both men and women ranked McDonald's number 1. Men had Burger King a couple of spots higher. They were up at number 2. Men also had Popeyes in their top 10 and had higher opinions of KFC, Domino's, and Arby's. Women were down on Burger King, Domino's, and KFC, but had Dairy Queen up higher, and which didn't make it to the top 10 for the guys. So, yeah.
This is why we're so fat.
This is why?
You go to other countries, you don't see a single fast food place. Maybe an occasional McDonald's.
There is no fast food place in my house. There is mostly Chick-fil-A. Other than Chick-fil-A, I don't really. Every once in a while, there'll be a little Wendy's.
I thought you went to Wendy's every day.
No, we used to, but that was when Juliana went to a different school, and we had the Wendy's right by
there.
our school.
Yeah.
But now, and that Wendy's has closed down since.
Oh.
My
So
son's been
Wendy's,
on the saucy kick. You like
Is that
saucy?
good? Yeah.
I tried that for the first time on Friday.
Yeah.
I got their wraps. That was pretty good.
We're gonna need a review, Carmen. You can't just go there for some place for the first time and not come back and give us a review.
Again, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I went there for the first time on Friday because I was driving around a lot because the bridge was shut down with everything that was happening with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go the long way. And I passed a Saucy's and I was like, oh, I haven't tried this yet. I'm starving. Let me go get a little taco, and they make like chicken wraps and stuff. Delightful. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they have like 12 or 15 different sauces, and you can put whatever sauce you want on the wrap or sandwich or whatever like that. And I got like the spicy Thai, and then the other one I got the salsa ranchero or something like that. But they have like jalapeno ranch, creamy ranch, honey mustard. They have a bunch of different sauces. Chicken was good. Wrap was good. Fries, they have crinkle fries, and they were crispy and seasoned and delicious.
Okay.
So I would definitely, yes.
So you're saying saucy is good.
Saucy's is, yes. Saucy's
it
is
up.
good.
Saucy's better than
PDQ?
Oof. I don't know that because I've only had one thing from there. But I will say the fries were good as far as fast food fries go.
Okay, it's good to know.
So many chicken finger places.
Yeah.
It's everywhere you look.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about. I know it's a taste of their chicken, but I don't like Chick-fil-A. And everybody else does. I know I'm in the minority, but I do not like Chick-fil-A.
Chad loves it. I could care less.
Yeah.
I would pick something else. I'd go to Saucy's or PDQ or, you know what I mean? I'd pick other places over it.
I'm not seeking out a Chick-fil-A, but if it's around, I'll go.
Yeah. I just don't like it. I don't like the way their nuggets taste weird. And
It's the
their
pickle
sandwiches
juice.
It's probably what it is.
Yeah, they soak it into pickle juice.
Don't like it.
And I will say I did start doing that with my chicken. It does help
Soaking
tenderize
in pickle juice?
Yes.
You're brining your chicken?
Yes. And pickle juice, especially chicken breast.
Yeah.
Because the salt in it breaks it down so it keeps it tender.
Ooh,
so it's really...
I just thought of something. You know how they've been, the taco seasoning, you open it up and put it in a jar of dill pickles, and then you got taco dill pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do that with the seasoning in with the pickle juice with the chicken.
Tacos, yeah.
Then you got dill taco chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Chicken
pickle
dill
juice,
taco.
pickle juice is a great marinade for chickens, but other meats as well.
All right. Good to know. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Jay, how's everything? How's everybody doing?
What?
Good. How are you?
How's everybody?
Good.
Good. I love Chick-fil-A, and my mama worked at Wendy's years ago, And I worked at McDonald's for 4 years before I went here to Publix.
Nice. What do you do at Publix?
I bag groceries and I carry out and I clean.
Nice.
Good job, sir. We're all a fan of the Publix.
I've been doing it 19 years.
Jesus. Time to get a promotion.
Legend.
Next year, I go to the Gaylord Palms.
For what?
For 20 years. Big celebration, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna
Congratulations.
I'll be 20 years in June this year. They're not sending me to the Gaylord Palms.
Oh, sorry.
June 13th is my anniversary.
Well, congratulations, sir, and happy 20th anniversary to you.
Thank you. My friend's going to see BTS tomorrow.
Oh, this is K-pop Jason.
Yes.
See, you're supposed to say that.
Got to identify.
You got to identify so I know who you are.
My bad.
That's all right, K-pop Jason. You're not going, but your friend's going?
Yes.
One of 3 sold-out shows at a stadium.
Yes.
All right. Well, I wish I had tickets to give you, K-pop Jason.
That's all right. Maybe next time.
All right, pal. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I love that guy.
Anybody get caught in any of the traffic at all?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never went over that way.
I didn't go over that way either.
Stay far away.
I was going to say something else that we found out about our town, Geo. Do not leave the house on Sunday.
No.
It's crazy.
Our
Especially
area.
Collier Parkway. Yeah. Forget about it.
There is so many churches
Yep.
on that road, and they all let out and, at the same time, and they all have 2 services.
Yep.
It is insane.
And they block it off, and you just sit there in a big long line as they let all the churchgoers out.
Yeah. We learned that the hard way yesterday, and now we know. Be prepared to stay in the house on Sunday.
It was something funny. Whenever I went and saw Foreigner over at the Sound, we were going back to our car, and there was people sitting like outside just up the hill a little bit, whatever. Just brought their lawn chairs and sat and watched. They could see the show.
Yeah.
They weren't in the venue. They didn't pay for tickets. Or anything.
Where did they sit?
They sat like as you walk out and you go up to the parking lot. Like if you walked out the side gate over here,
Right.
they were right up there where some parking is. But like they were sitting up where you could see into the venue.
Oh, that's funny.
And they were just like, "Yeah, we'll just go chill right there." And
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you're
funny.
stealing. Don't get me wrong. You will be arrested and prosecuted.
I don't know. They do that like at Cubs games and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It was just funny. I was like, not a bad idea. I mean, if you can't afford a ticket and you're like, I want to see Foreigner.
I
But
used to think if you lived in that apartment that was the courtyard of Janice, how great that would be.
oh yeah,
Except if 5 times a week when it's a band you don't want to see
Yeah.
and you're trying to go to bed.
yeah.
To be able to just open your balcony doors and sit there and watch a concert must be awesome.
And but then it's somebody and you're like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to hear this again.
Who's the greatest band you've seen in a small venue?
Greatest band I've seen in.
Because I remember I could not get tickets to when Pearl Jam played Janice. It was sold out. And I didn't have enough money to go.
When I was in Tallahassee, I saw a ton of bands in a tiny venue. I saw the Deftones in Floyd's Music Store. I saw,
really?
yeah. I'm trying to think what all. That's where Vince Neil came there, and that place held 700 people.
I would think that my biggest band that I've seen in a small venue would be the Beastie Boys at Janice. That was fantastic, and that was somewhere in the 90s.
Oh, I know what it is. Hall & Oates. When we saw Hall & Oates
at the Bird Sanctuary.
Yeah,
that was huge.
I mean, that was like maybe 200 people, maybe, and that was great. Also, Billy Idol. Saw Billy Idol over at the Capitol Theater.
Yeah, I saw the Counting Crows there too.
Yeah,
it's good stuff. That Capitol Theater is a nice place, but not if you're above 5'10".
I did see somebody play literally a bar without a stage in the corner. They just moved the table, and he was there. And some musician friends of mine said this guy's an unbelievable guitar player from Australia. And we went and saw him, and it was
Ed Sheeran.
No. What's his name? Keith Urban.
Oh,
it was Keith Urban. Way before you knew who Keith Urban was. Way before he was country. He was playing all like Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff, whatever.
Right.
And then I don't know. A couple years later, I saw him on CMT, and I was like, that's the guy I saw.
It's got to be crazy when you see a lot of these country artists, and they saw them in these like small Nashville bars, like just playing for like 100 people. And then they go on to sell out stadiums.
That's how my brother was with when my brother went to college in North Carolina, and they Tim McGraw used to play at the bar. Yeah. Mike Calta show. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. This is Ray. I'm just calling to let you know you guys are talking about bands in small venues. On May 14th at Ferg's is Foghat and Nazareth.
Yeah, where they belong. I appreciate that, but that's where they belong to be playing in Ferg's. I do know that one of my all-time favorite bands with a dead lead singer is coming there as well. Warrant is coming in July.
Oh, yeah?
And I will go see Warrant.
The singer that they have now is really good.
Yeah.
He's a really good, and the music that Warrant has now is really good as well. I mean, obviously, you're going to be doing all the hits and doing all this stuff, but he does that stuff well. So, yeah.
I will go see.
Who all is with, is there other artists with Warrant?
I don't know. I don't know where I read it, but I looked it up and it's on my calendar because I guess we're going to be out of town that weekend. We've got a beach condo somewhere, and I put it on my calendar so I know to come home early so I can go see Warrant at Ferg's. That'd be the kind of thing where I'd want to interview those guys. And also to tell them that when they played at ML Chasers back in the day, me and Moose tried to steal their guitars, except we couldn't fit them in Moose's Camaro. They had a big case out there that said Warrant Guitars, and nobody was around. And I was like, Moose, we got to steal these. And Moose was like, we can't steal. I go, we have to. It's just like they just left them out here for us, and we could not figure out how to get them in his car.
Do you know what month they're playing?
July 17th, I believe.
Oh, you know, it's okay.
Yes.
Let me see.
I believe that is the date.
I'm not seeing it.
July.
Am I aware? Am I getting some information nobody knows yet?
Maybe.
Mike Calta, show low.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hope everything's going well.
Everything's great, buddy. What's happening with you?
Hey, so you guys were just talking about the Baycare sound over there. We just watched the Satch Bye show the other night.
How
and
was that?
Like Galvin was meant. It was really good. It was a lot smaller as far as the attendance than surprised. You probably should have had it at Ruth Eckerd Hall, but it was a good show. Those guys are great. But, Galvin was mentioning, when you walk out of that place, there was probably 20 people sitting up at the top around the bend by where the nice paintings are at. They're just sitting there. They got beers and sandwiches and just sitting around and giving all sorts of free entertainment. It was really interesting. He's like, this is the best Friday night I've had in a long time, and it's all free. I'm like,
I bet if you're a neighbor over there, it's probably just one of the perks of being, in the neighbors.
Yeah, that guy was living his best life on a Friday for free. But you'd mentioned big bands at a small venue. We saw Korn at Janus Landing in 1995.
Oh, that's huge.
That was right when they were breaking off, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that's to get them right in the middle of their rise or something.
So on Warrant's website, it does have July 17th, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yep.
But it doesn't look like it's on Ferg's.
I assumed.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, it's out there.
All right. Mike out the show. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, Galvin, a question.
Yeah.
When you were at Club La Vila, I used to go all the time and see famous bands like Aerosmith and stuff like that. Who was the most famous band you ever saw there?
Yeah, La Vila. I saw Tommy Lee there. Remember Tommy Lee did his...
Sure. He's doing that again. Tommy Land.
Yeah, Tommy Land. Who else did I see there? I can't really remember right now. But there was a lot of big bands that played there. That was a huge club.
Spring break, they would bring in a lot of bigger names.
Yeah.
It's gone now, La Vila.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't they do Monday Night Nitro there, I think?
Yeah.
They did wrestling there one night?
Did,
That's funny. There was a club in Miami called Penrod's, and they would do a Memorial Day bash every year, and I saw that's where I first saw Saigon Kick. And John Bon Jovi played there one year, and they had Loverboy.
Floyd's, where I used to go to in Tallahassee. That's where Creed started. That was the venue that Creed was playing right when they blew up.
Right. I remember they would play there all the time.
Like they'd sell it out instantly, and it held like 700 people.
And
max.
Creed, seeing them there, and then Creed was arguably the biggest band in the world at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, they were huge. By the way, also still sound great. When we went and saw them, they were great. I just saw them. I think they did one of those rock cruise things, whatever. Eddie Trunk put up some video, and he was like, just all live, sound great. Great show.
Good stuff. Mike Calta, where is it? Mike Calta Sholo.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, would Festival Park be considered a small venue?
Yeah, because it's not who'd you see?
Livestock. I'm at Livestock. Think of all the groups that went through there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I saw Molly Crew there.
Right, yeah, same here. So I was thinking, wow, Festival Park might be considered a small venue. All the groups went through there. Korn, Kid Rock, all them. That was great.
Foo Fighters.
Yep, that was great.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
yeah. All right, Pop.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I was going to say. Foo Fighters. I saw Foo Fighters open for Tonic. Remember Tonic, the band?
Yeah.
And that was at like maybe 1,000, held about 1,000.
Boy, you look at that. We opened for Tonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to make them laugh now.
I remember 21 Pilots was on the side stage at Next Big Thing with like maybe 100 people watching.
Oh, really?
The tiny ass little side stage over by the concession stand.
Yeah.
They were playing there, and then, they go on to blow up and sell out arenas.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. If you'd like to get through and be part of the show, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers, because I think we're going to play a game when we come back.
All right.
Something we haven't played in a while. I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out during the break. We'll play it next. It's a Mike Calta show. This is 1025 The Bone. Now, Carmen, you want to go over what we have to give away today?
Yes. So we have tickets for Friday night Rockville, Sunday Rockville, Kid Cudi, Triumph, Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, we snuck that in.
And I think you were talking over me during Sporkle when I told you.
Probably true.
Yes. And Wu-Tang Clan.
All right. We have all those to give away. Did anybody see the Michael Jackson movie?
No.
So the reviews have been terrible, but the people that I know that saw it said it was great.
So I was reading a story in the Hollywood Reporter. Critics hated it. Garbage. Right. It's got like 20% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. All the people reviews came in, and it's through the roof, like 98%. They love it.
It opened with $97 million at the box office, breaking a record held by Oppenheimer.
Yeah, they said it's already a massive hit.
Yeah,
and people love it, and critics hate it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about what the critics think.
It's funny though when it's so that different.
I will definitely watch it, but I will not go see it. I will not go to the theater. So I would imagine it'll be available shortly.
If there weren't a bunch of other movies coming up that I want to see,
yeah.
I probably would go see it, I think.
Would you really?
Yeah, I like the theater, the surround sound with the music. I think it'd be good.
I don't know. It's just becoming foreign to me.
But you've got a theater upstairs.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's become foreign to me to go to the theater to see a movie.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything upstairs.
And usually every time I've gone to the movies, you've slept through it.
Yes.
Every time.
100%.
Yeah.
No matter what the movie is.
Yeah. So you're just paying to have a nice place to take a nap.
I also let myself go. Like when I'll lay back and I'll watch the movie and then I start to feel my eyes close and I'll go, you're falling asleep.
Yeah.
You know you're going to ruin this movie. And I go, I don't care. Just go to sleep.
I can't fight it.
Yeah.
Just go to sleep for a little while. All right. We're going to play a game. Carmen, do you know what we're playing?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You're like a goddamn mind reader. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to play a little redneck bingo. Here we go. Congratulations. Maria, you're a winner. I'm going to put you on hold, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. Enjoy Kid Cudi.
By the way, I think he played... Did he play Raymond James Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sure.
And I had to put a promo together because we were doing a thing, whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to put a promo together. Let me get a song. Zach Bryan live at Raymond James. The other day. Like every one of his songs. I'm like, I can't find an upbeat song from this guy.
Yeah.
Like he can't have Sunday, Zach Bryan live.
He dated the Barstool girl, the chicken fry.
Oh, is that it?
She's so hot. I think, she's my type. Dark hair, big dumb eyes. Yeah, I love her.
The fact that she is named Chicken Fry.
Well, that's her last name.
Chicken
it's
Fry.
not her last name.
Brianna.
That's not her last name.
I think so.
I think it is.
LaPaglia. Look it up.
Is that like a nickname or something?
Yeah,
Chicken
that's
Fry.
what he called her.
Let me see what she looks
LaPaglia,
like.
Yeah.
Known online is Brianna Chicken Fry. Okay. I want to see what she looks like. Because I remember you saying that before, and I was like, wasn't sure. Let me see.
She's a hottie.
Is she?
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, not
I wouldn't bang her.
I mean, I'm not mad at her, but I mean,
I think she's gorgeous. And I also like that other girl, that Danny Jackal girl, the girl who does all the Barstool on the street kind of stuff. One with the glasses.
Blonde?
No, brunette.
All right.
Very rarely will you hear me talk about a hot blonde.
Danny Jackal. Yeah, she's better.
Yeah. I don't think she's better, but I think she's attractive. She's got big bombs.
No, I'm saying she's better.
My new one is that Elise chick from 90 Day Fiance. I mean, she's way too skinny, but man, is she good looking. Have you watched that, Carmen?
What is it? No,
90
I
Day
don't.
Fiance?
No. I'm not really into any of those shows.
Man, do I love that show.
Oh,
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, what?
No, her face.
Long face?
Jesus.
long
What are you looking at?
Why the long face, horse?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at her long face.
Yeah.
It takes up 2 pages.
I think you must have the.
No.
She looks like if Megan Fox, they couldn't get her out of the body and they used forceps and stretched her head.
This chick right here. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Elise from 90 Day Fiance. Black hair, long face.
Long face.
You're looking at this chick and saying no.
Yeah, if we're stacking her up against like super hot chicks.
If you want to see her online, it's Elise Benson, E-L-I-S-E.
Yeah.
E-L-I-S-E Benson. Oh, my. And you say this is not great?
No. Great body.
Yeah.
I think too skinny on the body. I think she's way too narrow. She's got no curves. She's got nothing. She's
Neither
way
does
too
her
skinny.
face.
She almost looks like a Bella twin. Like this is
Yes.
the less attractive sister of the Bella twins.
You say less attractive.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think she's pretty.
she's not hot, but you're like, oh, it's my new one.
She had a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
She has plastic surgery.
She looks like a plastic cigarette.
Look.
That's not
That's
right.
perfect.
Oh, they have a before and after of
is that
her.
what you're
That's
seeing?
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks way cuter without the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
She got the
Yeah,
had the
you
nose
like that
done.
though. You like that weird porno face.
I do love that porno face.
Yeah.
Plastic
not-
cigarette face.
If your face is almond shaped, I love you.
Yeah, like she looks like if a spaceship came down and the doors open and she came out, I go, "Ooh, a hot alien."
Take me to that planet.
Hot alien, not hot human though.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that so odd. I think she's gorgeous.
It looks like her face doesn't move when she talks
No.
because it's
Yeah.
so much work done.
She hasn't been surprised in years.
No, no.
I mean, she's a lot of work, dude. You watch her on the show, and it's easy to not like her.
I mean, she looks so much cuter when before she had the work done.
Yeah, she looks like a college girl.
No,
Really?
she's perfect the way she is.
Oh, so Mike says, "Tighten that drum."
Yep.
Square that job.
Yep.
Square that job, lady.
Let me see those cheekbones.
Ugh.
All right, Calvin, I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
Jacqueline Willis,
Okay.
Greg Pratt,
Uh-huh.
or Cody Johnson.
Oh, Cody Johnson. Come on.
All right.
You go country names.
Let me load it up.
I don't want to hear a country song from Greg. Get out of here.
It's Greg Pratt.
I don't care.
All right. Galvin, what do we got for Cody Johnson?
Cody Johnson is going to sing, I think, Field. He's going to sing about a field.
Field?
Yeah, for
All
some
right.
reason, I'm just...
You might be right.
Yeah.
Gio?
Cody Johnson is dancing.
Oh.
All right. Joe?
Cody Johnson's going to talk about a road.
Long road. Carmen, what do you got for Cody Johnson?
All these places, they have lights. He's going to say lights.
Lights. They do have lights.
You know how fields have lights?
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, baseball field.
All right, let's go to Bill. Bill, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
All right, Bill, we got field, dancing, road, and lights. What do you want to add to Cody Johnson?
Hello.
I'm gonna do lights.
Nope,
No,
we've already
you
got
gotta
lights.
add something. Your own word.
Oh, I gotta do something else.
Yeah.
You're unprepared. You're out. Let's go to...
It's a tough question.
This one. Good morning. Hello.
All these places. Are they still playing the bingo?
Yes. Lower your radio, please. What is your name?
Jeanette.
All right, Jeanette. The artist is Cody Johnson. So far, we've got field, dancing, road, and lights. What would you like to add to that?
Oh gosh. Stars.
Stars. There you go. Easy enough. Traveling Soldier is the name of the song. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go.
All right.
Looking for field, dancing, road, lights, and stars from Cody Johnson. Last round. Let's get a winner.
So, March.
That.
She had a pen and it was blue. She took his order. He ordered eggs for 2. And then he went to the bathroom and came out, had a little drip on his jeans.
Oh, the guy who's leaving for the army, and he had
Yeah.
nobody to write to.
I know, but
He's feeling a little low.
this guy, like, all right, we'll do a song about a soldier. And we're going to have a marching beat to it. And then I'm just going to describe his day when he's going off to the military. Shut
The
up.
fact that you can describe what's happening,
Yeah.
it's,
Luke Combs is different from Luke Bryan, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a Luke Combs song, and then we'll
All
wrap
right.
it up with that.
He's the fat one.
You want Tyler Braden or Luke Combs?
Nah, we'll go Luke Combs.
Okay, all right. All right, what do you got for Luke Combs?
Luke Combs.
Yeah, he appears to be the fat one.
Yeah.
But like, I wish I was as fat as he was.
And
Like,
I think
he looks good.
I think he's the one that redid Fast Car. I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I know he can drink beer fast. Oh, he's chugging beer.
Drinker.
I'm gonna go beer. He's gonna sing about beer.
All right, Gio.
Guitar.
Beer, guitar, Joe.
Whiskey, Michael.
Whiskey. You guys got him drinking. All right, Carmen. What do you got for Luke Combs?
I just saw an interview with him, and he says he writes a lot of songs about his wife. That's actually how he got his wife. I'm gonna go Love Again.
No, I don't like that.
All right.
What? What? Jeez.
Carmen, you're out.
Why?
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get the thing. All right, let me get a person on the phone. Good morning. Who's this? Hello.
Hey, this is Hunter. How you doing?
Hey, Hunter. All right, we got Luke Combs, and I'll tell you, we got beer, guitar, whiskey, and love. What would you like to add to that?
I was gonna say beer. Let's go with freedom.
Freedom. All right, there you go. All right, we got 1 minute on the clock. The song is called Carmen. Ain't No Love
Yep.
in Oklahoma. There we go.
Cheater. Rigged.
Man, is that Luke Combs?
Yeah. Yeah, Luke Combs.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I like that too.
Yeah, that definitely has more of a southern rock
Yeah.
feel than like country. You know.
He should try and play stadiums.
Yeah.
Fast Car is up there in his top 5. I'm gonna put you on hold, you keggling bitch. Hold on a second. You're a winner. Thank you. Yep, the better of the Lukes.
And he seems like he's still like pretty down to earth.
Oh well, thank God.
I hate to hang out with him and think he's above us.
I don't want to go see some highfalutin guy.
You know what? Never mind. F all of you. How about that?
Never gonna win this. Never gonna win this shit.
I know.
Oh man.
You all right?
No, I just got a cancellation notice from American Express that my wife canceled our Disney trip.
You're
why?
out.
What happened? Oh, the birthday party or the graduation.
Graduation party.
Damn it.
Stupid kids graduate.
This guy's just trying to go to Disney.
Yeah.
Just want to be a fat park hopper.
The plus size park hoppers.
Are there
You
any kids out there that want to go to Disney? You just take some kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
You can get a van, go around, just ask kids if they want to go to Disney.
I was one step closer to adopting Tom's granddaughter this weekend.
Oh, really?
It was her birthday.
She's aging out. You got to do it soon. If you're going to pull the trigger, you got to do it.
So I called her and I talked to her on the phone and I thought this would be wonderful. And then I just hear my wife going, "You cannot take a child away from their siblings just so that they can come live with you." And I was like, all right, that kind of makes sense.
They can visit. You know? No?
No, I think once we get the kid, we shut them off for the rest of the
ties,
family.
yeah.
Also, you want those kids visiting, they come over here, and then you go, all right, time to go back to
Tom's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The broom closet.
Yeah, then my kid's going to be like, listen, they don't need to come over anymore.
Yeah.
We have a new life over here.
Sarah, what does that smell? That's chlorine. It's in a pool. What's a pool? It's kind of like the pond that's by our house, but much cleaner and more inviting.
You know where I decided I'd like to revisit with my wife last night was Montreal.
Yeah.
They showed in between the games. They were showing the streets there, little city streets, and I thought, man, that's a good place. I mean, I've been there a couple of times, but never really had a chance to explore.
I've never had anybody say they went to Montreal and didn't like it.
No.
Never.
No.
Like, whatever you like, they have it, and it's great.
Yeah.
Whether it's food.
Food was great. I remember the food being, we went to a couple of restaurants.
I've heard strip clubs. Yeah, I've heard that.
Honestly, and I've heard people say, Mons Venus is the best. Stop saying it.
This is, let me tell you how good they are in Montreal.
Go ahead.
So Pete went up there one time to visit a hockey player friend, and they went to a place, and Pete said, I fell in love with this girl. He said she was a 13 on a scale of 1 to 10. And I said, I'm coming back on Saturday. Will you be working on Saturday? And she said, oh, no. I'm not pretty enough to work on a Saturday. She was a 13, and she wasn't pretty enough to work on a...
As far as the acts that they do, in Montreal, one of the girls said, give me a $100 tip, and I'll give you the best. And I go, I'm not giving you $100. It's crazy. She goes, you won't forget it.
Yeah.
So the way she said it, I said, I reached my pocket, I gave her $100. So she kind of inches up to me, and she puts her hands on my knees.
Show us on Geo. Do it.
No. So I'm trying to wonder what she's doing. And she inches up to me, and she says, duck down and look in between my legs.
Oh.
So I ducked down, and her girlfriend was in the back.
Oh, nice to see it.
So they're able to
do
their thing.
Right.
Collaborate.
And then they have phone booths in the back where you can go and collaborate by yourself.
Oh.
So that ain't Mons Venus last time I checked Mons.
No. Mons Venus is a problem for me because there's too many dudes in there. Too many, and they're all just standing around, and it's just...
in red sweatpants, looking weird.
Yeah. If I had to pick, I pick 2001 as far as full nude to go. Or, honestly, I'm going red room if I had a chance. Yeah.
My boy works at the Red Room.
Red Room is fantastic.
I've not been.
Yeah. You've never been?
I haven't.
We only go one time a year. It's after the pub crawl.
After the next time I'll be there with you.
All right, yeah.
No doubt.
We had a ball there.
I heard.
Yeah.
He said you did.
He did.
Well, he said your boy Mike was there. He said he was feeling good.
I was.
Heard him.
Yep. Post pub crawl. I don't even remember a lot of it, to be honest with you, but I remember having fun.
Remembering is overrated.
Yeah. Ian Beckles is here with us. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll dive right into that with him. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Ian, I don't know if you saw on the way in today, but there was a quad deployment this morning. There's 4 garbage cans out at the curb. Joe did a great job this morning.
I heard, but it was locked. Joe locked me out. So
I didn't. That was not me.
That was my son. I know he left for golf this morning. I think he locked the door.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
See,
Gio tried to blame me.
I did blame Joe.
It normally happens that way.
Yeah.
I started a new challenge today.
What did you do?
I started. I'm going to do a 100-hour fast. But
Right.
watch this part of it. No electronics for 100 hours.
Oh. Yeah, nothing on you.
Oh, wow.
So I couldn't get in the house. I had the phone.
Day one, it already backfired.
You're not even carrying your phone on you for emergencies?
My phone is in my car off.
Okay.
For an emergency.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had my stress test on Friday, and I had to fast after midnight.
Okay.
And my appointment was at 10:45 in South Tampa, and I was over by noon, and that was pretty rough. I not only was I wasn't that hungry, but I was dying for coffee. I was dying for coffee.
Yeah.
And you guys have turned me off to the egg bites now. I thought I was being healthier with the egg bites. Now you can ruin this one for me if you'd like, the reduced fat turkey bacon sandwich. So it is reduced fat turkey bacon and egg white on an English muffin.
At Starbucks?
At Starbucks.
Yeah, anything you buy at a drive-thru.
I know, but I'm trying to find my best option for Starbucks.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a healthy sandwich, huh?
Healthy.
Good luck with that.
My first choice was the egg bites. They are not a sandwich; they're just egg bites. And these guys
Probably
crapped
full of
all
sugar.
over them.
So, it's not terrible. I'll tell you, it's about 210 calories, has 18 grams of protein, high carbs, 28 grams of carbs, lower fat, 5 grams of fat.
How's that sodium?
Sodium is approximately 550 milligrams.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Anything processed, they're going to get you with that.
Cook at home, and then it's better.
Yeah,
It doesn't taste
I know,
as good.
but I was out.
That's facts.
I was out on the road. I was out. I couldn't wait till I came all the way home.
He was hungry from being at Bread Bandits.
That was yesterday. That was Saturday.
You could have brought an apple with you.
Oh, apple doesn't hit, right?
Too much sugar in it.
Oh my gosh.
If you had to do one, you had to either do the fast or the no electronics.
Fast.
He couldn't do the no electronics.
No way.
Well, you couldn't do it. I don't even work, so I don't have to answer. You couldn't do it.
Ian, I went to the potty one time to make a number 2 without my phone, and I was like, "What am I going to do? How am I going to get through this?"
I left my phone in my car this morning for one break, and he was freaking out. He's like, "How do you do that?"
No, I can't understand how my wife goes from one room to the other without taking her phone with her. Like, I'll call her and she doesn't answer, and then finally she'll answer me on her watch. Hello? I'm on my watch. And I go, yeah, why aren't you on your phone? I left in the other room. Who goes from room to room without their phone?
Oh, listen, I love it. 2 spring breaks ago, Chad and I went up to North Carolina. We rented a cabin. We took the dogs. And there was one day that I spent 5 minutes total on my phone. And that was just playing Wordle. Yep. I loved it. Just, what is it called? Like disconnecting.
Oh, come on.
And yeah.
No, I watched a video of a guy who literally took an MRI of his brain.
Right, you watched the video of
it. For 100 hours.
Yeah.
And he just got no electronics, and his frontal brain, it healed in 100 hours. Like, we don't understand how much electronics we're putting to our ears, to our face, everywhere, television, blue light, and it's all stressful. See, now, when's the last time you've seen your kid bored? Like, when we were young, we got bored.
My kids are bored. My daughter is bored all the time.
She has a phone in her hand and she's scrolling.
But she doesn't want to. She wants to do stuff.
You were bored, for real bored.
Right.
Yeah.
So
different kind of bored.
Like, I was bored. I was bored in the car. We had to go to my grandmother's house in New Jersey. We got an hour in the car of nothing.
But
No
that's not-
TVs,
that
no
doesn't
phones.
exist anymore.
No.
So you're doing 100 hours no electronics?
No.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Take off those headphones and move that microphone out of your face.
Now, I did say I'm going to do my podcast. 'Cause I have to make a little bit of money. And that's it. I'm not...
No mobile device.
No mobile
But
device.
detox. Like
Detox, yes. Water and my coffee and no electronics, yeah.
So no food and no electronics.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, I spent a lot of time sitting and watching the water and chilling, but it's the music that's getting me going.
All right.
When you take the music out, it's going to be just me. I'm scared.
And the sounds of the ocean.
I'm scared. Gotta like you.
I don't like it at all.
Oh, you're not even doing music?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
I will tell you.
In the car.
I will tell you that sometimes, like on the trail, whatever, no headphones is nice. It's nice.
I walked this morning
peaceful.
for the first time without. It's just a different experience.
Yeah.
Like you're in your head.
This
Like,
is you.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Listen to the waves crash.
And I did find out this morning that at 4:30 in the morning when you're walking and it's quiet, a jumping fish will terrify you.
Yeah.
Why are you walking at 4:30? What are you doing up at 4:30 in the morning?
I don't know. It's a good question. You don't eat, you get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get up and you can't even eat.
I understand.
That's why you go walking.
Literally, it's the whole thing is just to keep yourself busy. Because if you don't keep yourself busy, you're just sitting with yourself.
I'm laying in bed on Saturday. My daughter comes running in the room. She gets on the. She goes, "Hey, hey, hey!" And I open my eyes and I go, "What?" And she goes, "Can you take me to Starbucks?" And I go, "Juliana, I am sleeping." And right as I was about to say sleeping, I thought about getting Starbucks. And I went, "Juliana, give me 5 minutes. That's it."
See, your life is different than mine.
Yeah.
Because early in my life, I told my kids, if you come into my room and wake me up, the house better be on fire. So no, I don't.
So different. She
I
came into
hate
the room
to be woken up more than anything.
She came into the room last night. She's 13 years old. She rarely does this. She came into the room and she was like, "I'm sleeping in here with you guys."
Nope.
We were asleep already. And I was like, okay. She got in there, took the blanket off of me, got her cold feet on me, disrupted my whole sleeping thing, and I loved every second of it.
See,
every second of it.
I'm 58 years old and I've never slept with any of my kids.
Oh, man.
Never.
You're missing out.
No, I'm not, because I wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't sleep.
No. I am her. She'll get in there and she'll just be like, rub my arm. And then I'm just sitting there rubbing her arm until both of us fall asleep.
I think not sleeping with your kids okay.
Yeah, so do I. But then,
and I think sleeping with your kids okay.
Right.
It's just not me. I never remember being in the bed with my parents. I don't.
We are
remember
the
them.
only species that immediately when the kid is born, they rip the kid away from the mother and they put it in another room. Every other species sleeps with the mother and follows the mother and sleeps in its little crevice all the time. We're the only ones who don't do that. Now, granted, we're a smarter species, but
Are
still,
we?
I don't know.
That's questionable.
I never ate my own poo.
Don't watch TV if you think we're a smart species.
I don't. I can I tell you, I hate watching TV. It's the most boring thing to do ever. Is to sit there and just get. When I'm watching my third episode of The Office in a row, and I'm like, this is the worst.
See, I don't do that. That's my problem. I don't do that anymore. I just watch real life stuff.
Yeah,
and that's not good.
But also, are you actually watching The Office, or you have The Office on while you're on your phone?
A little both.
Yeah.
A little both.
I was gonna say, Ian is the guy that walks up upon a crime. You know, something happened or whatever. 4:30 in the morning, he's out walking. Somebody's trying to dump a body, and they just look over and go, "Oh no, he saw us." You're
I
not.
didn't see nothing.
Yeah, you're
what-
not supposed to be out there.
What feared me is like I'm not the guy you want rolling up on you.
No.
And at 4:30 in the morning, like if I see, and I walk fast, okay, so I pass everybody. So if I see somebody ahead of me, like I'm gonna have to say, "Big black guy on your left."
Yeah.
I have to say something.
Because all of a sudden you're
Announce
picking up your
yourself.
pace, you're getting faster.
Can I give you?
Yeah.
You want a little
Let's hear
advice?
it, please.
White guy.
Yeah.
Hello. You can incorporate that into
All right.
your.
Well, hello is good,
Yeah.
but then they turn around and see a white guy. Hello, when you turn around and see a black guy, it's different.
But if you if you hit him with a little bit of a hi,
Yeah.
hello.
No, if you say black guy on your left, they know what to turn around. If you just say hello, they might go, "Oh my God, I'm being held up." I don't know.
Black guy on your left is a
I
great
don't want
thing.
me rolling up on me. So
No, yeah, you're a hassle. If I got to deal with you, you're a hassle.
I have to. You have to look at me and evaluate the situation.
Right. Right.
Maybe throw Canadian in there. Canadian black guy.
Yeah, Canadian black guy.
Yeah.
Will you pull up a picture of Elise Benson, please, and show it to Ian and tell me?
I don't like narrow, long-faced girls. I just don't. I'm just telling you.
She's got a narrow body. Her face is not long. I don't know what these guys
Her
are
face
talking
is
about.
very long.
She's long in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's too skinny for me.
Right, too skinny. I said that too, but she's gorgeous.
She's not gorgeous.
Yeah, see?
Ugh.
What are you looking at? Let me see what you're looking at.
That picture, she's not gorgeous. Not even close.
That's right from the show.
She has so much face below her nose. It's too much.
Right,
Long
but
face.
you like that a lot of face.
She has so much face below her nose.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I see it
It's
now.
a long face.
From the
She's
lip to
got
the
a lot of
bottom of the
geography.
chin is like
Got a lot of
6
lip
inches.
geography. Yeah,
It's
you're
too
right.
much.
You like plastic surgery face.
I hate that.
Yeah, I
do.
don't. I don't
Yeah,
like that
see?
at all.
He's looking at the same pictures we looked at.
I don't like all that filler. I don't like plastic surgery. I like natural.
Yeah, same.
Like I like a girl with a couple scars and a goiter.
Oh, wait, what?
That's too real. That's
No.
too real.
Hello.
No. Listen, you know, it's life. Life happens, man.
Black guy on your left. I like weird girls, and she does not fit that.
No.
No, but I know what you're talking
I
about.
like a
that
sleeve of tattoos,
gap in
and
the tooth.
gap in the tooth, maybe
Yeah,
some
it's-
big gums.
She
Certain
just looks like a
things-
lot.
Yeah.
She looks like a lot.
Oh, she's definitely a
I
lot.
know
She's on
she is.
one of them crazy TV shows. What do you got?
That's
What do you
so
got?
not me.
No,
It's just not me. It's not me.
It's me all day.
Yeah.
That picture of her in the red right there.
Well, the body looks tight.
Yeah.
There, but she's still too
Long in the face.
She's too
You don't
I
have to
do
worry
fake
about
well.
any of us trying to get her. You got her all
Yeah.
yourself.
Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
No.
I would push her aside to get to some chubby girls.
Would you really?
100%. I like a girl who's almost fat.
Almost
Thick.
fat.
Big boned. You know,
Curvy.
just
Curvy girl.
but almost fat, though. I'm serious about
Like
that.
who? Who would be a good?
I'm not doing that.
Like in the building.
Celebrity.
Yeah.
Celebrity wise.
I hear you guys talk about Nelly Furtado. Send her my way.
She's way too big.
Okay.
She's way too big
Too big
compared
for
to what
what?
she was before.
Compared to what she was
She's
before.
unhealthy now.
Whatever.
I don't know. I saw Nelly Furtado
she's-
and I thought she looked pretty good.
There's some
She's
chunky
thick,
versus-
but
Let me see.
Yeah, she's a little bit much. She looks too hungry in here.
I've
Yeah.
seen her.
Yeah.
I've seen her. Yeah, there she looks.
She has
really
an in between that she's still curvy. She's still curvy. She would sing to me.
I mean, look at the difference that to that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's life, man.
She's not like a bird anymore.
I'm not mad at her.
Unless that bird is a turkey vulture.
When her and Timberland did that video, Nelly Furtado was
Yeah, she was smoking.
Fire.
She's smoking. She's beautiful in the
she
face.
is. She is.
I don't know.
I like chubby Kelly Osbourne way better than skinny face Kelly Osbourne.
Oh.
I disagree with that too.
Chubby Kelly Osbourne was hot to me.
New face Kelly Osbourne's kind of gross too,
Dude,
but
she's
chill.
awful.
Yeah. She was always.
She
You
looks
might as well
scary.
bang. You might as well bang Jack Osbourne if you're gonna bang
Yeah.
fat Kelly Osbourne.
Ooh, Nelly Furtado's pretty fat there. That's
Yeah, she's not skinny.
yeah.
But who am I? Who am I to pass it up?
Black guy on your left, Nelly.
Well, she's at a weight where the white guys ain't even looking at her no more. So,
No.
brother's still looking at her.
Yeah, it was brothers and Spanish. The two that like fat
We had
girls.
a Spanish sighting on Friday.
Oh, we did?
He came by the dignitary.
Really?
I thought he didn't live here anymore.
He doesn't. He was just in town.
And he came by to say hi.
Yeah, he just-
Unannounced?
He just no, he hits me up and he says, "Yo, I'm in town. What you doing?" I said, "Swing by," and pulled out some hashish from New Mexico, and we got weird. He got a little weird.
How do you smoke hashish?
Same way you smoke it.
You just roll it?
Yeah, no, you can roll it or just put it in a pipe and hit it.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
yeah. Good times.
It's good to see nothing's changed in Spanish.
Yeah.
He's doing okay?
He seems to be doing okay.
All right.
He seems to be doing okay.
I saw he's bald now. Shaved his head.
Yeah. I'm used to that already, though, but it's different.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him in so long.
It's been a while, yeah.
Every once in a while, Sad Weirdos comes up in my algorithm.
This is what's hilarious. He calls his own show Sad Weirdos.
Shut up.
On everything.
Shut up.
I swear, he goes like, I could come by after Sad. I have it in my text after Sad Weirdos.
If they were smart, they would just change the name of the show to Sad Weirdos.
I own that name.
Well, does anybody know what the real name is?
Yes, let's get real.
Did you?
I would have said Be Real.
I didn't know.
I would have said Be Real.
I thought it was We Are Real.
It's Sad Weirdos.
Sad Weirdos.
It is.
For sure.
You know, Shark's like, come on, man. We really cannot be leaning into
Embrace
this.
it, Shark.
Yeah.
It's Sad Weirdos, and the Sports Chicks is now the Golden Girls.
I haven't listened to them yet, but I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I
great.
love all those girls.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
I don't get to listen all the time either, but I heard that they were on for an extra hour filling in for Mike O this week, so
Okay.
I heard a
they're
little bit of
gaining
it.
more time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fun show.
yeah, they're good. They're great.
Lynn isn't with them, is she?
No,
Okay.
and it's still fun. Yeah. You got Tina, Heather, and BL.
BL, yeah.
And BL is one of the funniest people.
I
that's ever
don't know
been
how
on radio.
anybody can not like BL.
Oh, there's plenty of times I didn't like BL, but I think she's great.
I like her.
Yeah. 800-771-1025 with the phone numbers if you'd like to reach us. I know we have not talked about this at all, and I don't really want to get too in depth on it, but I'm just curious to see what your opinion is on the Buccaneers draft picks.
Okay. My opinion?
Yeah. I don't know anything about college football. That Bain guy looks great. He looks big and he looks mean and he looks like he's got the right attitude, but I don't know nothing.
I'm pretty consistent with this, and I probably get more questions than anybody else in the area, okay, because I played and I was also in sports radio. My answer normally is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's real, okay?
You don't know what it is.
I don't know. Okay, so if the first pick in the draft might suck, it's possible. So then the 20th pick, how am I going to know, right? So this is what I'm going to say about Bain. When I watched Warren Sapp in college, every time I watched him, he was present. Every time I watched Bain, he was present. And that's important.
That's good, son.
Gerald McCoy would disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, but every time I watched Miami, he was there. And that's against Indiana. Nobody really dominated Indiana defensively. He did. So to me, I like his attitude. His attitude, he had the Project Carpet hair at the combine. He didn't care about his hair. All those kind of things I like.
I'm sure you saw the hat thing where he just walks past the hat. I love that so much.
Look, you want somebody in there posing and fixing his earrings. I want to do this grab it. You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Was Warren Sapp when he got it's almost like he grabbed the hat like I should have been picked earlier.
Yeah.
Grab the hat, go by, and I'm gonna show everybody. That's what I love.
How big a deal you think is the short arms?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Listen, I was 6'1", okay, but I am blessed with some longer arms, thank God. If my arms were 4 inches shorter, I couldn't play. Okay, so it is a thing. So when you're playing against, back in the day, Walter Jones or Jonathan Ogden, who's 6'8" and has 6'10" arms, and you have short arms, and he's putting his hands on you, and your hands are waving in the air, it's a thing. Now, it's an equation. How much dog are you bringing to get through his arms?
Right.
So we'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, good. I don't know. He was very exciting to watch him come out with his attitude the way he had.
On paper, I love it.
I like him to this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a prediction. Jeremiah Trotter's son,
Josiah,
is going to be the steal.
Is he really?
I watched, and all the drafts, I just went and watched their highlight film, which doesn't allow me to say if they're good or not. Because if you watch Ian Beckle's highlight film, there's cats getting pancakes for sure.
Right.
So that's a highlight film. But what I saw was a player whose instincts are way above where it should be, and I think that's because of his father.
Yeah, it's in his blood.
And for you guys, when you guys were telling me that Scotty the Body could beat me up, the last guy I fought. No, yeah, you did.
Not me.
You did. The last guy I fought was Jeremiah Trotter.
Oh.
And the guy, you know who the guy I fought before that was Brian Cox.
Yeah.
And you guys were, and I won both those fights. You guys were telling me Spanish and Scotty the Body could beat me.
I do not say yes to either one of those.
Somebody did.
I think it was Joe.
No, definitely
Black
was
guy on
not
your
me.
left.
Definitely not me, dude.
There's a guy that locked you out this morning.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yes, Michael.
If you want to see video of your quad deployment, it's on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show.
I do.
Not
wanna
one,
see
but 4 garbage cans went to the curb thanks to Joe.
Right.
Placement's key is what Joe taught me.
Absolutely.
He's like, it's all about
is key.
placement.
Yes.
Galvin said that when he pulled up here this morning, my neighbor kid was pulling out of the driveway in his golf cart with his stereo just cranked to 10. Really? 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, but that would be a time I don't want to run into you. Like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody does.
Yeah, no.
No, and I live in an older people neighborhood.
Right.
So you got to be 55. And for people who've never seen me, I'm a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely. And if I heard something and I look back and I saw me coming from walking fast, but catching up to me, I probably would veer off.
Give me a problem.
I might jump in the water or just
Start running.
jump in the water because black people don't swim, allegedly.
Speaking of jumping in the water, I put a video up yesterday of this giant, good 7-foot alligator in my backyard.
That big?
It was big.
Really?
I could see it from across the lake.
Now, 7 foot to you, because your measurements can be funny.
How many Mike Caltas?
I would say it was at least 6 and change.
So remember how you measured the miles in Disney?
Yeah. that was an incorrect reading on my Apple Watch.
So it's a 3.5 foot.
No. I have video. You can look at it. It was huge, and it was just sitting there on the golf course. And then I went outside, and the dogs went outside, and then the golfers were coming, and this thing was like, all right. And they got up and slowly made the walk into the water. But it's not.
I'm not scared of gators.
I'm not scared of them when they're over there. Yesterday we were driving out of here and saw a baby gator.
Okay.
Which that's what you're supposed to be scared because mama gator's hiding somewhere close by.
Anything.
Right. But this was a little baby gator, and it was probably maybe like a foot long, and it was just sitting there on the side of the road.
Nope.
Yep. No, that's what I said.
Nope.
I want to see it from the car as we're driving by.
I'm pretty sure a baby gator would tear up your fingers anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I was scared of alligators. I was talking about it on the air one time, and then I went to the Dallas Bull, and Big Red, who was one of the owners, was like, hey, I brought you something over there in the cooler. And I was like, oh, cool. I thought he brought me a beer, and I opened up, and a little baby gator was in there. He just alive. Yeah, he just yoked it up. He saw it down by the lake, yoked it up, put it in the cooler, and brought it to me.
You taped his mouth?
No, it's just a little baby gator. Yeah, in a cooler.
Yeah. You Caucasians like that stuff.
Black guy on your left. All right, we got to take a break. If you want to get through on the show, 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. Ian Beckles is in the studio with us as he is every Monday. I know you listened to the show early. Did you hear this morning in our first break we were talking about the difference between somebody who's been around like old furniture and somebody who's a legend?
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah. So if I say to you the name, you tell me legend or furniture.
Okay.
Jack Harris.
Legend.
Yeah.
Furniture. I love this game.
I don't know. I can't think of anybody else who's on the air. I'm drawing blanks now outside this building. Furniture. Yeah. Most people are furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's what it really comes down to is what differentiates between just being around like old furniture and being a legend.
Well, give me some furniture. Who would you say is furniture? I'm scared to throw out a name.
Fisher.
I don't know anything about Fisher, to be honest with
furniture.
you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
you
like,
said it. I didn't say it.
But I'm not saying it as a negative. He's just been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And been pretty much even keel.
Like a trusty old couch.
Like a trusty old couch. Okay. Comfortable when you hear his voice. Comfortable to sit in, be around. Not going to toss you out of the couch.
Okay.
Not going to make you upset.
Slater.
Way furniture. Furniture all day.
I worked with him for a year.
Yeah. A lot of women are furniture.
Watch out now.
Oh, you hate women.
No, I don't.
You do.
Yeah.
I do not. Why would you even say that?
I mean,
because I hate you does not mean I hate women in general.
Sam.
I don't hate Sam.
About.
Kayla.
Yes,
Kayla. Every woman that has ever worked here, you've always.
Kayla worked here for 5 minutes, and she's like, I have a brand. I can't do anything that goes against my brand. Shut up.
She has a brand.
She does not have a brand. Her brand is unemployment.
She was making a brand at the time.
Right. And how did that work out?
Good. She went to Vegas. She was very successful.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No, your level of your judging success is very subjective.
Okay.
What do you think was so successful about her?
She was the girl on the morning show there.
Yeah, you're the girl on the morning show here. You think you're successful?
No, because I hate it here.
Just saying.
By the way, Vegas is market 32. We're market 18.
Yeah.
So much better. You're way better than her.
You're successful, Carmen.
Yeah.
No.
Take a compliment.
All right, furniture.
No.
Sorry, Sofa.
We're all furniture.
Oh, that's not true.
how dare you?
Yeah.
According to your guidelines, you have to win awards and you have to do this. How many awards do you have, buddy?
I've got plenty of awards.
So do I.
I was named Creative Loafing's best show.
Let's not do that. What? Let's not do that.
Yeah. Come on.
Clinging to that one.
Every time one of those newspapers does a thing, what's the other newspaper that's free every day?
You haven't named the newspaper yet. Creative Loafing's not a newspaper.
No, the St. Pete Times has the Tampa Bay Times.
But that's a real newspaper.
Yeah, but what is that offshoot little paper that they have in the box? TBT. Yeah, I was the best personality on the TBT there as well.
Local.
Yeah, I'm local. I'm a local guy.
I won an international bartending contest.
This is international. You
Yeah, that's not radio.
For the
That's
show.
bartending.
No, it was part of the
You're
show.
representing the show.
Yeah.
TBT legend.
It was on a radio tour.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a 2-time. What is it?
Nominated.
I know. What is the
Loser.
award? Marconi
Oh,
Award.
Marconi,
I'm a
yeah.
2-time Marconi Award. I'm a double loser for the Marconi.
Yeah, which
got
would
the-
make you not a legend.
He was a nominee, though. Listen, whenever they
Back
put
to
out,
back.
You got to win.
Back-to-back nominee.
whenever they put out the movie and they say Oscar-nominated actor so and so, blah blah blah. Yeah, they put it in the advertising.
And Kelly.
Marconi winner.
Furniture?
Legend.
You bet not.
Legend.
You don't.
Legend.
Don't do it.
He wants to.
No, he wants to
You
do
know,
it
look
so
at his face.
bad.
He wants
Yeah.
to.
He wants to do it
He's
so
just
bad.
mad because she
Don't
beat
do it.
him and he hates women.
Don't do it.
First of all, I was very proud of her when she won. It was not mad. Felt that she deserved it. And I do not hate women.
Furniture.
Let me tell you.
But-
Let me tell you who I think is one of the most successful women in radio right now in the Tampa Bay area.
Scotty?
Jenna. Not Scott. I think what they turned magic into, from what it was when I started working here to what it is now, is unbelievable. The changes that it made. It turned that station from an old fat soccer mom station to the hottest station in Tampa. That's it. And that's how I feel. That is a successful woman in radio. That woman could go down to be legendary.
So when they put Ann Kelly down in the Dove, that's when it took off.
No, I'm just saying. You guys are gonna make it sound like I don't like Ann Kelly.
When
I
they
mean-
move the furniture around.
You're doing a good job of that yourself.
Melody Martin,
Yeah.
legend.
Legend.
I walked in her office the other day, her new office, and I said, I didn't know you have a wing in your office now.
You got a wing?
You ever see her new office?
No, I haven't been in that
She
building
needs
in
it for all
forever.
the awards.
Like, and she had all her awards out, and I go, when was the last time you didn't win? I go, are they going to name this the Melody? It's a good question. She won it 14 years in a row.
We're talking awards. That's where it's at.
14 years in a row?
Because they give out more awards than
Oh.
sales. Sales gives out awards for everything.
Carmen, did you see what he did there? He pumped himself up while putting women down.
Yeah.
Me. I'm not pumping me. It has nothing to do with me.
Does Melody know you have a TBT trophy?
I don't
Your
believe
certificate.
I believe it was a piece of paper that was printed out and put in a dollar store frame. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm not an award winner. What do you want from me?
Orlando.
Legend.
Legend.
Yep.
Really?
Orlando changed the landscape of Tampa Bay radio.
All right.
How?
Hip hop wise, there was no hip hop view or voice or anything before Wild. And Orlando is the one behind that whole station. And I think he's done a lot here in the amount of time that he's been here.
I agree with you. I'm just wondering why you said that. I love Orlando. I've never had an issue with Orlando.
Orlando and I are friends for the longest time, and I would have said furniture if I felt he was furniture.
Sure. But anybody who's friends with you will know that you're going to give an honest answer. That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of furniture friends.
I don't really have a lot of furniture friends. I would say I have more legendary friends than furniture friends.
Tom the Tree Man?
Legend.
Oh,
Legend.
Without not even debatable.
Let me tell you what that bitch did this weekend. He drove my son to Tallahassee on Saturday. And my son is going to Tallahassee to see, I don't know, Boss Man D-Lo. Does that sound right?
Sure.
Chief Little Boy or somebody. And they go out there, and my son has already got it worked out with them where he's going backstage and he's doing stuff and all that. And he goes, we have like 2 backstage passes, one for me and one for my friend Nikos. And he's like, and we're back there, and 5 minutes later, here comes Tom just walking back there. I go, yeah,
Of
you
course.
can't stop Tom.
He doesn't care.
He does not care.
He does not care.
Nope. Tom will be backstage. But anyway, Tom drove them all the way to Tallahassee, waited till the show was over, went back to the hotel, slept for an hour, got up, and drove them back here.
But he's a saint, though. No,
He's
for
a saint.
for
Saint
real.
Tom. Saint Tom
For
is
real.
legendary.
Tom also went to Whataburger in Tallahassee. He made a point to let me know.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
He text you at 3 in the morning to tell you?
And Tom was really enjoying Tallahassee.
Oh, good.
He said the scenery was quite nice.
I bet it was.
He took me to a barbecue event last week that I judged. Okay, I think it was his Hillsborough County thing. I do this every year. And I said, yeah, I'll be there at this time. He goes, no, I'm going to come pick you up.
Oh,
I'm like, okay. So he picked me up in the Sprinter, which is beautiful. And then during the event, I'm like, I'm just going to go back and I grabbed some Kratom in the. I'm going to get it for you. He didn't even let me walk to the Sprinter. And I'm easy with letting people walk for me.
Yeah.
I'm easy, you know.
He's the absolute best.
He is. But his knees are worse than my knees.
I know, but he's what I think my wife has described me as having learned helplessness. Because I have other people do stuff for me, I forget how to do anything for myself. So Tom is the worst part about that, but also the best part about that.
We have a lot of things in common. I got some Toms in
your life.
Yeah.
No, we want to hear about
Not as good as Tom though. No way.
We want to hear about your furniture. That's where it's at, right?
And I've eaten horse, by the way.
Oh, in Canada?
Yeah.
Is that common?
Tastes like goat. Goat's good.
I don't like goat.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
I don't.
I'm gonna make you goat.
I've eaten goat. Oh, if you make it,
I'm gonna make you some goat.
Hey, when do we get more of that crawfish etouffee?
I got you. I got you.